Welcome to the Furry Convention. These goddamn furries! Now, this is brought to us by Swell Entertainment.
Are we gonna learn about friendship today? Oh wait, Furry Convention, not Brony Convention.
Correct. This is brought to us by Swell Entertainment. Now, I do not know if Swell Entertainment is a furry. I have no idea. I really don't know. I do not know if they are a furry or not. She's not. Okay. So this is by Swell Entertainment, a non-furry, so effectively a normie. Dare I say normie? I'm also a normie. I'm not a furry either. Listen. I am also same. Am I right? Same. But this is already off to a good start. I love the fursuits that she chose. Got some cute ones in the mix here. We got some interesting designs plopped around, but for the most part, it's cute. Let's see what this normie has to say. Yep, a straight normie. Fantastic. Beautiful. This is a perspective of, listen, we're goofing and gaffing, but a lot of the drama in the furry community gets covered by furries. Welcome in, but how are you? So it's nice to see the perspective of, lack of a better term, normies, especially, cis normies. Always fun. It's always a fun treat. I'm excited. Let's hop into it, chat. Let's see what she's got to say. Here we go.
Now there are going to be—
God! You're eating the mic, lady! I just met you!
Complaints about this convention, but tell me how the Furry Convention is one of the best run conventions I've been to.
Easy. Passion. It's passion. It's like that's it. Everyone there is there for one reason. It is to be goofy, fluffy animals or scaly animals or what have you. And just be little goofballs for 4 to 5 days. Also, being ran completely by the gays does help. The queer community is nothing if not efficient. I'm just saying. Okay.
That's it. That's my intro.
I like that. That was nice.
I'm
That
Mandy
was nice. That was nice.
And today we were talking about Denver in
Get the mic out of your mouth!
Denver, Colorado,
Okay.
2023.
Okay.
A furry convention.
Yep.
For furries. Now, because some of you—
I don't know why you had to. Okay. She reviews conventions living. Oh! TanaCon, stop.
you seem to forget every single
love
time
conventions.
who I am. I'm not a furry. I am just nosy. We can full on call me a voyeur for this event. Is what you can straight up call me.
Sure.
I don't mind being called
It's
that
fine.
for this
It's fine.
event, 'cause that's basically what I was this whole time.
Sure.
Into the voyeurisms of this job. But
That's a fun niche. Being a convention press person.
wait,
Sure.
let me tell you about the sponsor for today's video.
No.
Time frame. So though I was not in regards to answering this video, during one panel they did say that if you go to a furry event, then whether or not you are in a fursuit, you are a furry. They did
No one says that.
say that in regards to haters.
Yes, that's fair. If you're a hater and you go to a furry convention, you're a furry. If you just go to the furry convention, you're not furry. It doesn't matter.
Haters that go in disguise to get content to make fun of furries and all of that, then congrats, you were a furry for that time frame.
Right.
So though I was not in any form of a furry attire, I'm fine with being classified as a furry for the weekend that I've been here at
All right, rock on. Compress is fun, but it's way too exhausting when you're done. Yeah,
I don't mind.
I've learned quickly that I prefer to go to the cause and have fun. Yes.
Have you washed your stinky beans?
Yes.
Also, delicious Mike.
No, I agree. While it could be fun to be a press person at a convention, I've tried. It's exhausting. I've learned immediately that I don't want to go to a convention to do work. I want to go and have fun.
It's fine. I'll live. That was for relation to haters, and that's not what this is going to be. So if you're expecting me to sit here and be like, furries are horrible people.
True.
This is disgusting.
True. She gets me. Chat. Hell yeah. Finally, someone understands.
That's going to happen, okay? That's a really dangerous movement. I'm not used to having a microphone in my hands.
Finally, she gets me. Grab the thing, try recording. I know.
The windows. Side lighting here.
Have they formally closed now for the way convention? Different conventions are basically people just trying to have fun. Exactly.
But there's a very high likelihood that when I get back to California, if I'm allowed to get back to California, because there's a hurricane.
Oh, good luck. I was 13 days
I
ago?
get to fly home in a hurricane, maybe.
It's
hopefully.
fun.
fingers crossed, there's a high likelihood that
I'm
will not
doing
get
it.
better
I'm also
lighting
nosy and loves setting my people's faces. That's fair.
over
Also
there,
paying,
but I think there's a high
yes,
likelihood
that's
I'll
fair.
have no power. So we're filming this now just in case.
Smart.
Denver, I believe, was actually recommended to me by a patron, actually, during one of our live streams. We do monthly live streams over on the Patreon.
Nice,
if you want to go
nice
check those
plug,
out. One
nice
of your
plug,
Patreon
nice
perks with being a patron is that there are live streams each
Nice
month that are Patreon only, which is super fun. More like a fun little
Yo, give me one thing. How you doing?
Fun. But you guys have been asking me to go to a furry convention.
Have you not been to one?
And Denver was just the one that just ended up.
Oh, okay,
There are
sure.
a few others that had been recommended.
You've not
to me,
been
but
to
this one
a-
was just honestly the one that worked best with the schedule
Sure.
as it stands. So
Interesting.
this is the one we ended up at.
We guess,
This was
please say
put on
Colorado.
by
How you doing? Yes, I do.
AEIOU.
Shame, Colorado. Oh my God.
Anthropomorphic Events Incorporated Organization United. It's a mouthful. So I registered in advance and paid in advance, and that was $75 for the weekend.
Actually, really cheap considering. I think MFF last year was like what, 150, or was it 50? Am I tripping? It was like not cheap at MFF last year. Memory serves. 75 is not bad. The real price that comes with conventions, I'm sure she'll learn this if she's a convention master, right? It's the hotel, it's the booking, it's the planes, it's the travel, it's the food, it's the merch. That's the real prices.
That's nothing for
That's
a
what I'm saying,
convention,
yeah.
especially a 3-day convention.
Oh, yeah.
4-day if you count Thursday.
Over
which
100
is
sponsored,
registration
yes.
day. So technically I could have come here early and get my thing early, but it didn't work out and I was doing something else.
Should I prep
on Thursday,
10K for my
so I ended
FurCon
up
trip?
flying
It
on
depends
Friday.
where you're flying from, what you're planning on doing. There's a lot of variables that come into that. For me, if I were to go to MFF, for example, I would want to set aside $2,000. Half of which would go into travel, would go into, food, and go into like the hotel and stay. Everything else would be like my spending money for. I never buy myself stuff. at these conventions. Went to Furry week in Atlanta. It was $75. So that's not bad at all.
The event itself was at a Sheraton.
I
Now,
never
did try to
spend
get a
money on
room in the
Mercedes. I never
hotel
do.
because I have heard many stories of the parties that go on during furry
Oh,
conventions.
okay. That's fair, by the way. No. Listen. If you like room parties, if you like to party down, I've gone to the rave scene. I've been a part of the Navy scene, obviously. I've been a part of the cosplay scene. Furries go hard. And I love it. My biggest gripe with AC was that I didn't know anybody there. Like that's not true. I did have my own little mini room parties where Ambrose came in and saw me absolutely high as a kite with Starkey drunk as a skunk. But still, it was a lot of fun. I would love to go to a big room party at MFF. Navy Furry can be used in a chain. Shut up. Hi, Plastic. How you
So
doing?
I was like, I should stay in the hotel.
Yes, you should.
So I tried to get a room. Sold out. Booked up entirely. Not
Correct. Which is a big reason why I'm considering not going.
even just the block of rooms. The hotel itself sold out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I ended up staying down the street. Not too far. I was able to find another one. But apparently the room situation was an ongoing issue for a lot of people. And I did hear people complain about that
always
repeatedly throughout the
will
weekend.
be.
Apparently the
Always.
block of rooms that they got, I believe
Always.
the entire fourth
Yes.
floor is what I was told. But I don't think that's correct.
What happened? I consider we're watching a thing.
For the block
Or
of
is
rooms.
this
That sold
Ohio?
out very quickly.
Yes.
A lot of things were done very well here. Some things could have been done better, in my opinion.
Sure.
First and foremost, I think the map situation and the information situation could have been done better. The
Okay.
registration.
I feel like that's like a hotel by hotel thing. If you go to Furry Week in Atlanta, you can party with us. There's a small group of Mims community. Go to that really invited to the party. If I go to Furry Week in Atlanta, which I plan on doing, I'm going to go for all 4 days so I can maximize my raving and maximize my partying. Absolutely, I will roll up to your room party. I do not care. Your boy will be, I carry with me a flask to these conventions because furries are nuts.
where you got to pick up your badge. Where's my badge? So right away, when they checked my registration, they needed to see
That's a cute badge. I like that.
my ID. They did not scan my QR.
That's
code.
crazy. I
They checked my
love
ID
the
to make sure
raves.
was
I
on the
love
list.
it. I'm in a
And
list
then
on
they
a no,
printed out my
I
name
love that
and they
for
were
you.
like,
That's
what
so
name do
nice.
you want on your badge? Do you just want Amanda Golk? I said, yeah, that's totally fine. So they
Okay.
just printed out.
I'll give you a text. I'll give you a room. Oh yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Amanda-
That's a really cute badge. I love that badge. Look at that.
Golka attendee. And then on the back,
That's
you got the con
cute.
book, con map, and schedule QR codes on the back.
That's so smart. I've never seen that. That is so smart. What the freak? How are the rest of these not doing this? What?
Very smart. Not
What?
everyone wants to do, say, an app or things like that, or have big things
That's
printed out.
big
So having it on the
brain.
badge, very easy to go for most people with a smartphone. So I think
God
that's great.
dang,
so day
that's
one, I
smart.
would love to say that I stayed the entire time, but I need to acknowledge that I am burnt out. Day
Yeah, that's fair.
one, I had an early night and I passed out
Under-
very
hey,
early. So
understandable,
I did
homie.
not stay
Skill
for any- I didn't even
Hey, give her a hey, shut up. She's doing her best, all right? Shut up. She's doing her best.
stay at the con for any of the 18 and
You got them boys? Let her-
shenanigans or anything like that.
Sure.
Or no parties or anything like that.
Okay.
Something else that was a little off, I think, was that there was a few misprints for a couple of
Misprints?
things. The con map,
Oh,
especially
dude,
for the
after
tower
event for
layout, I
map,
think
that's
could have been
smart,
a
that's
little
smart, that's
clearer.
smart.
Or even, I don't even know how you make it more clear, frankly. And just better signage. I think that's the only thing that I think could really help
Okay.
is having signs physically around the lobby.
Oh, I've seen some cons do this and I've seen some not. I understand what she's saying. I think that would help, yes. I think that is not a bad play. Yeah, okay.
Now I understand that
That's
the
a sh- yeah,
Sheraton may
that's a
not
sh-
want
exactly,
that
that's a
because
Sheraton
there are
thing.
other events happening while Denver was going on at the same time.
Exactly.
More
This is-
signage actually in person there would be good.
Exactly. This is a Sheraton thing that is caused because they had like the Christ Fest going on.
That way,
The
people
Christ
who
Fest,
are in,
bro.
you know, their fursuits don't have to constantly be looking at their tiny little phones
God.
and things like that. And you guys did have big posters of the maps around. For, like,
Christ
one or
Fest
two
during a
spots,
furry
I
con?
would say.
Yes,
But I think
that is what
there's nothing
happened.
Wrong with being like
Yep.
this way to this hall. To get
Right.
to the second stage, you had to go into tower. This was
A thing I didn't like about Anthrocon is there was so many ways to get lost. Anthrocon is attached to the convention is attached to the Hilton. I think that's what it is, Hilton. Either way, it says like you can cross sky bridges, and it's so confusing. I didn't like how lost I could be in a fursuit, so I didn't like. Not that I wear fursuit, that's furry stuff, but I don't know. It was a lot.
was literally the easiest way that I found without like minimal
Anthro's
like,
Labyrinth. It really is Anthro's
cross
Labyrinth. It
from
is.
the lobby of the main Sheraton across the street, go through those doors, go around
too much.
past registration, go
Yep.
all the way around until you find the elevators that
So
are
for Sons of
you
Angels,
are
I could have
concerned
feasibly
don't
done
work
both.
because you've never seen them
True.
open. So you just go around behind there, and then there's stairs. You
The
take
convention
those stairs
complex
down one
was I mean,
flight,
had big signs of
make
it.
a turn,
I
don't
like
go
that a
through
lot. I
door,
like that a lot.
Go down another flight.
I just
'cause
really
it's
worry
even lower
unfurring
than-
people because it pleases me to unfurry people. No more furries in this chat. That's right. Zero furries here, chat. This is a zero furry zone. Welcome to the no fur zone.
That floor, okay.
No furry!
Down that to that
Oh,
floor,
sorry.
down that hallway. switch
Hi,
you right out
doggy! Service like, how are
to
you?
the second
No,
stage.
sorry, Cobb, it's too late.
I saw a few things at the second stage, but like those
Okay.
panel rooms were never really full because it was hard to get to.
Yeah,
and so,
that's
I
fair.
don't know. I just think there might be a better way to do that, whether it's moving.
No furries, you're
deprioritizing
able to
another
keyboard,
panel
totally
stage.
fine.
I understand
That's fair.
a big room, but the big room is useless if no one can find the room. So
My biggest gripe, this may get mentioned. I think one of the biggest faults, the biggest like downside of furry conventions is I genuinely think the conventions are always amazing because the people are amazing, right? The people are amazing. The atmosphere is amazing. The fursuiters are everywhere. You can hug everybody. Well, not everybody, obviously. No, you don't say. But it's great, right? But the panels are always like, like, to me, the panels are always hit or miss. And often, yeah, that's the thing, right? Oftentimes they're more miss than hit. They're not, like, I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean, but the panels are just like mid. Maybe it's like, I don't know. Maybe I've just not been to the bangers. I've not been to the absolute bangers, but a lot of them have been missed. I've gone to every content creator panel and I'm like, I've never been to a content creator panel that I'm like, woo! You know what I mean? Just cons though, it's hard to get a good panel. I mean, I've had good panels at anime conventions. Because they don't feature Dog Dino. Dog, if MFF reaches out to hey, MFF, reach out to me. I will gladly run a panel. The first 15 minutes will be telling all of you dorks to make friends, and the next 45 minutes will be forcing you dorks to go make friends. I'm not gonna. I want you all go make connections. You got dang dorks.
Breakdown for what I've seen.
Yeah, we are new.
It's pretty good spread out, very good spacing, and I guess it makes sense when you have some people in big fursuits.
So
Go to
because I know people
Brazil,
are going to be
dog.
asking,
That is an ass. That's a bit of a drive. You know what I'm saying?
because I mentioned the 18 and up time slot, basically. Right. The event itself was not 18 and up. There were some children around, but the rule that I witnessed was that children were never allowed to be without their guardian.
Correct. A lot of these events are really my thing. The only thing I have to is mental health solidarity. I like that. That's a cool one. Help me get friends. I will. You're people for hotel direct deals dead entire floor and Con had a headless lounge on each floor. I like that a lot. I second crowds unless I have a wing person. That's fair. That's extremely valid, Bobcat. That's extremely valid.
It's a furry!
A big appeal that I really liked about Anthrocon is that it is intentionally marketed as a family-friendly con. I saw fursuiters who were these like 10-year-old fursuiters with the full fursuits. It was adorable. They were in the parade. The parade goes outside. The entire community comes out to of Pittsburgh to watch the parade of the furries. It's a wonderful opportunity just to say hi to the community. It's lovely. I love that part of Anthrocon. It's so cute. I loved it. That is the bit. I was in the parade with Starkey. It was a lot of fun. Super fun. How you doing? Trick? How are you doing? One of the ghosts that live there. Oh my god, it's a treat. You should absolutely go if you have the chance to go to. Welcome in, Bill! Hello, Raiders! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. My name is PapaMutt. Your loud dog dad. Vil, how are you? Vil, I need to get back to you. I won't be able to do tomorrow, but I might be able to do sometime this weekend. Maybe. Schedules are crazy. I'll let you know what I know. Sorry to keep you on defense, but Vil, how was your stream? How are you, Vil? How are you? Sorry, chat. Vil's a kitty patootie. Vil, pick up Vil. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Luckily, hello, Sif. How are you? Sif, where am I now? Hello. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little man. No, Villain did! Yes, Villain did. You're doing great. Collab? Yeah, I would call it a collab of sorts. Actually, that's a good point. Vil, you believe in the supernatural, right? You do? Interesting. Just curious. No reason. No reason. I wouldn't be scheming. I'm not. Anyways, chat. Welcome to the stream. Hello. We're watching a normie. I like saying it's fun. A normie. Thank you for some Vinny. Thank you, Gil. Thank you. Where was I? Right. A normie who went to a furry convention, and they are telling us all about the the lore they saw. Always scheming. Don't trust Mutt. Listen, I am the most. Look at this face. How are you not gonna trust this? Ruby for the 12 months of support. Thank you. Thank you. The 12 months full year. I'm not. Wait. No, I'm not. You're not a normie. Listen, I am a normie. I'm completely just a regular old guy, a funny little fella. I'm just a little man on the internet. I'm just a little guy. I'm a little normie. I'm a little normie little man. All right. Anyways, back to our friend here, who is currently, thank you for the hype train, y'all goofballs. Thank you. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. This is Swell Entertainment, who is currently telling us about her experience at a furry convention. Let's find out how she did. Yo! Thank you for that yak as well, yo. Thank you. Did she like it? It sounds like she had a good time so far. We shall see. Because if I know anything about furries, they're cute. That's it. Hi, Di, how are you doing?
And I believe there was a minor badge or band or something that I heard them calling out like, hey,
but I hope you had a good time, Vil, and please, if you are, take a hydration. Please don't take a break if you can.
To like kind of declare that they were.
Their doors are the same. Stretch, thank you.
People with fursuits, I believe.
Think this isn't scary? No.
Fursuit, if your minor was in a fursuit, they
Stretch.
this clip basically, and that was something that I witnessed a lot.
How my
where
friends
it
avoid
was,
this ads? Thank you.
Non-furry parents with their furry children, which was I thought very sweet, very encouraging.
I loved that. When I was at Anthrocon, I saw there were many a parent who were just supporting like their teens just with their hobbies, because being a furry is a hobby, right? It's a hobby. It's not like a way of life. It's a hobby. And I see this like these this teen who was like super stoked to get this like these like, thank you, raise our recording recharge 3 months. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. 3 months advance. Thank you. Thank you for the 3 months advance. Thank you for the 3 months advance. Thank you. I saw this young teen, and they were getting these like cat ears or whatever, and they were so excited, and their mom was clearly there with like 30% understanding. She's like, and this is what you want, right? And she's like, yeah, I look so cute in these. And then the mom's like, okay, well, we can do that. Sure. Sure. And I'm like, that's so sweet. That's so cute. Cause the mom clearly is just there to support the hobby. And I'm like, that's so sweet. This is so cute. Aw, so sweet. Listen, that's adorable. Good for them.
I don't know. That's very sweet.
It is
Another
sweet.
group that I want to talk about, because I did talk to them today. So
Okay.
you'll see I'm wearing the
All
same
right.
outfit in the video clip.
Outfit.
I talked to the Free Mom Hug.
What is this? I never heard of free mom hugs. Problem is that people seem to always associate counterculture with more bizarre hobbies like adult activities for no reason. That's a whole other can of worms for sure. What is free mom hugs?
People.
Furry Mom Hugs is a national organization that we go to pride events and give hugs.
Oh, my heart! Oh my God! I love that!
They may not necessarily have people in their lives who accept who they are, and so we're here to make a connection and give a hug.
So sometimes
Son of a bitch. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Oh my God, I need a free mom hug so bad. I've never wanted a free mom hug more. That is amazing. I love that. Oh man, that's so sweet. I want that. For parents, exactly. Oh my God. I got free dad hugs. I will give you a spine crushing dad hug for sure. I got a hug for them every time they cry. They're so sweet. Oh my God. I love that. How to support them? I don't know. Pub hugs win. If you're at TwitchCon, Sif, I got you. Let me know. I will roll up. I got those goddamn guns. I got you.
they reach out, sometimes they are invited. In this instance, they were invited by Denver because they've been a part of Denver for a few years now.
Oh, I
And
love
I thought
that.
that was very sweet. And they
I
were there
love that.
literally constantly yelling free mom hugs. And people were very much
Oh
enjoying
my
that.
God,
So
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm not sad. If you go to MFF, I might be at MFF. So if you go to a furry convention, then you're a furry. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Drop because I wanted to talk about mom hugs. Fun fact, when I walked up to be like, hi, and they were like, hi, and immediately just gave me a hug. I was like, I was going to ask if I could do a little quick clip with you guys, but thank you.
This is
It was
so
very sweet.
She's
But,
look
I
at
wanna go
her.
back
Look at her gushing too. That's so, dude. I would cry.
talking about the 18 and up.
I would
situation
cry.
Because I know some of you are going to be.
Oh, Puerto Rican
questioning
never
that. So
gone,
they
but
did
promise
have
me
an
existing in
18 and
America.
up.
That is, listen. That's fair. In fairness, though, America, kind of stinky. I'll say it. Kind of stinky. Listen, if I go to MFF and you guys see me and you want a hug, come get a hug. Like, yes, sure. Yo, Buck, 6 months, baby. Thank you for 6 months on Digital TV. Thank you, Buck. I appreciate your support for 6 goddamn months making us stinky. Thank you.
I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
like I said, so that was, I believe that was
Very
after
fortunate,
6, after
Nelson Lab.
6:30, okay, and those were carded.
Sure.
Very clearly carded.
Please leave
the
Discord, pop up
18
free mom hugs
area
website.
that was
Oh,
on the
thank
dealer's
you.
den that
I
was
appreciate that. Thank you,
carded.
thank you, thank you.
And anything else that would technically be classified as 18 and up that had
Yes.
to be very clearly marked as
Yes.
this table is 18 and up. There was one part in the dealer's
Yes.
den that had books and like graphic novels and things
Right.
like that. And so
Thank you,
one
Hype Train. I'm going to have Papa Hugs and I'll see
this
this rave outfit. True. I look so cute by rave outfit.
This is an 18 and up area. You
Right.
will be carded. You will be checked. That type of thing. And then
I'm
the other
tall.
half of the table-
Dog, pizza. I'm tall as hell. I'm 6'3", homie. I can't believe you get a big, crushing Clydesdale hug from me. Yes, good.
It's very clear. Like
I'm
this
ready.
is not 18 and up. peruse at your heart's content. The
Yes.
18 and up area, there was often a line to get in there.
Yeah.
I was carded every time I went in there. It didn't
Yeah,
matter how many times I
good.
went in there
Yep.
in one day.
Yep.
I was carded. Someone's
Yes.
gonna be like, oh, well, they should just have wristbands or something like that because that.
No. That's a whole no. That's so easy for people to take advantage of that. It'd be so easy for disingenuous people to sell wristbands. It'd be so easy to just like say I lost a wristband. There's a whole bunch of things you can do. No. Card every time. I agree.
Has been an instance at other events. I know Anime Expo, there is an 18 up wristband.
No.
I did not get that time. I got just carded every time I went in there. But I
Yeah,
think
no.
because of the nature of the fur
Also
suits,
that,
the
yes.
nature of like people, sometimes people were in their full suits, sometimes just were in their hands and their heads and things like that.
Say that card every time. Yes, get the card every time.
That's
Yes.
one of those things where in the nature of this particular convention,
Let's just pull out because we are the same height.
carding is just kind of
Yay!
the best bet and your
Yes.
safest bet
I agree.
to
I
make
agree.
sure that everyone is where they're supposed to be.
I agree.
Did I talk about the 18 and up area at the Anime Expo?
No, you didn't.
At Anime Expo, it was a lot of hentai, a lot of comic books, a lot of body pillows.
Yeah, at furry conventions, from my understanding, a lot of the 18 plus content is going to be the exact same things, but in furry form. You have your furry graphic novels, you've got your pillows, you've got your goddamn books. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, but a different flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing. I said, ready to get some. Gonna ask if you're gonna be at BLC. I'm not going to BLC. I don't know what that is. It's like in Vegas, right? Yeah,
Things
furry
like that.
toys, exactly.
A few
Like,
little toy spots, but
There you go.
nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
This time,
and there's
it was
50,000
almost
attendees. I saw that, by the way. If you've not seen the craziness that was Anime Expo 2023, I am so glad I didn't go. I was invited to go by a friend. I did not want to go because I'm
Hey, Papa, do you have a carry permit for those guns?
I don't know, that made me laugh. I don't know why. That made me laugh. Shut up.
entirely toys. A few harnesses and
Yep.
like little skirts and things like
I think harnesses from what I've seen at furry conventions, harnesses, leashes, those kind of
Papa,
aesthetic.
I
yep.
think you would be considered a Great Dane rather than a cute talkative husky.
Explain.
Also, where do you get all of that cuteness?
Aw. Wait a minute. Did a video on anime, so it's a miracle no one got hurt. The fact that no one got hurt is insane to me. That I would, from COVID alone, I wouldn't want to go there, right? If I walked in the halls, I would get COVID. I don't care how masked up you are, if you went to Anime Expo, if you didn't get COVID, that's nuts to me. That's nuts. But I think harnesses and leashes and those like aesthetic, right, is like not inherently hi Axel, how are you? Thank you for following as well. Welcome in. Not inherently a sexual thing per se at conventions. I remember I won't mention the person unless they're in chat, they don't care. I was very inebriated at one of the raves. Listen, harnesses are amazing, but not for the reason you're thinking. I was inebriated. My friend who I went with was very tall. I just grabbed onto the harness and like, I'm lost. Get me out of the rave. I needed them to get, I'm like, I use it as like a lifeline. I'm like, help me. Ah! They're so useful. Yeah, they're so useful. They are. That's what I'm saying. Oh, God. They are, though. That's the point. Well, that's among a list of reasons. But I have to use the recipe again, chat. Say for drunk adults. That's me. I have to use the recipe again. The issue is I drink like... Okay, so I drove here from the haunted house hotel thing. I drove there from... this morning, right? Like a 3-hour drive plus, right? So I didn't, whenever I'm at these places, I never drink water. So when I got home, i.e. here, I deadass drank like all of the water. So now I gotta just pee because I never drink water when I'm on vacation. It's my biggest bad habit. I never do it. And I always overcompensate when I get home. And now I have to pee every like goddamn 10 minutes because my dumbass can't just drink water. You're supposed to? I know I'm supposed to, but when I'm on vacation, I want to do stuff. I'm not on vacation. I was doing like, the ghost hunt, but you get the idea, right? All right, hold on. I overhydrate when I get home after a trip. I never hydrate when I'm out. Go piss, girl. I'm going to piss. Hold on. I'm going to pull up a song for you guys though. We'll pull up. Oh my God, wait. Let's pull up. Oh, I got just the dude. I got just the banger. Hold on, I got you.
Oh boy, time to rein Papa in.
What?
Someone get the leash again.
What? All right, here you go, chat. Here you go. You know I gotta hit you with this on the way out. Here, I'll be right back. Use the restroom. Restroom time, chat. Stand by. This is my jam, dude. This is my jam.
Begin my night, not expecting the fright of my life. She was perfect from what I could tell. How could I not see the danger right in front of me?
My favorite food is fish.
Baby, that's my favorite too.
I love cartoon dogs.
Baby, I love Scooby-Doo. Hey girl, what's your favorite film? She said the best movie of all, a masterpiece of art called
Human centipede, human centipede.
I think that I'm gonna get murdered tonight.
Human centipede, not ironically. The costume design was a highlight. I like it for the plot.
Tell me what the plot's about.
German doctor says they people
Thrust to mouth. Cool. Man, centipede.
Please God save me. I think that's a
Red flag. I'm about to get stabbed.
She said,
human centipede is a tour de force.
I said I'm gonna be the main course. I didn't watch.
I admire the narrative of
Okay,
I tried
to get the waiter's attention by blinking in Morse code.
why I ain't blinking so much.
I've got something in my eye.
Here, let me get it out.
No, thank you. I don't want to die. Bonjour. Sure was blinking at me. Is this because your date is a freak? No. Very good. Bon appetit.
Stop hiding behind your silly made up red flag.
Montaigne's voice is so good. Oh my God, her voice is so good.
Relationship you never had.
Maybe you're right, and I'm looking for excuses. Doesn't say this is, but I'm ready to choose this love.
One day we'll get married
And be husband and wife. Fill the peaceful ceremony, the wedding of our dreams. Tell me what the thing's gonna be. Oh, you have to save on the catering bill. Centipede, all in mouth to feed.
You are the best man, you know the deal.
Punch her up.
I can finally open myself
Love up to love. I can finally sew a bond to a bond.
Human centipede.
Find yourself a partner who will have a human centipede themed wedding with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find your when you find love with a partner or partners, whoever it might be. Make sure you find somebody who got that goddamn true love, baby. You know what I'm saying? Just never. Give yourself someone that can be that level of weird around. That's the message. Be weird. Nah, mate. All right. Back to our furries. Ugh, furries. Am I right? I heard mixed messages. Mixed messages is good, but I like the red flags way better. Okay.
Find
Starkey.
someone as freaky as you.
Exactly, Papa Huff, I got you. Hur. 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 Ba. Brr. 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 Ba. Yay! All right, sorry, what was I? Ew furries, no, ew furries, ew furries, ew. Brr. All right, back to the furries.
Like that were for sale, but it was predominantly different toy companies.
Yes.
I would say 4 major ones. I can't show you any of the photos I took in
Of
there
course
aside
not.
from this one, which because I'm gonna blur out.
Good God! What the Jesus! Good Lord! It's a goddamn weapon! Did you find a mace? What is that? I don't even want to. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate. Thank you. God damn!
Out the giant.
Jesus!
I want you to guess in the comment sections right now. Go to the comments and guess how many dollars, American dollars, do you think that is?
Chat, what do you think? How much do you think that was? Just guess dollars. I don't even know. I have no idea. I can't even. 200? No way. 350? 300 easy, 200 stretch like you. 50K, shut up. All right, let's see. Let's see. What do our comments say? Oh, no one's guessing. Boo! All right, well, that's fine.
Did you guess $400? Because that's how much it was.
Jeez, God damn.
And that seems like too low for me. That's a lot. Okay,
I was right. Oh my God! Congratulations.
Okay, that's just,
no,
someone
did
buy that, by the way.
Of course,
I went back the other day and I was like, oh, it's off the table. Like I'm thinking either someone got weird about it. They're like, no, someone bought it. I only
that
bought
tracks.
this.
That tracks.
Don't worry. I know what you're thinking, Amanda. Why? I was looking.
What in the shit?
$400 for Womb Destroyer 2000. That's a deal.
Don't call it that. What did you buy? What is that? A cursed idol? Yeah, what is this Indiana Jones idol you stole? What is that? What is that?
Looking at it on their display and she was like,
what is it?
Like, oh, that's a phone holder.
What? What are you talking about? Explain.
One moment.
Show me. Oh. It's not. It really is not. I don't think. I mean, it's not though. It's really not. But I mean, pop off, Queen.
She was like, people keep asking, like, how does that fit inside
400
of you?
for a recreation of the penetrator from Saints Row 3.
I know.
That's interesting.
And she said, I just keep telling them, please don't try. Actually, it's a phone holder. It's
oh my
for
God!
phones.
Stop.
We
Hi,
just do it.
Susie.
It's a fun thing for when we have extra silicone. We just make the cat phone holder.
Oh, okay. Okay. The sex shop was selling those phone holders because they had extra silicone. Oh, that's funny. Okay, that's hilarious. All right, that brings context into that. Okay, fair enough. You know what? That brings some context in. Fair enough. Yes, sure. Because I was like, where did you buy that? Some guy in the back alley? What do you... Okay, that makes sense. Carry on. Okay.
I'm like, oh, cool. And I thought it was funny.
Yeah, okay,
So
carry
I got
on.
one.
Yeah, of course.
The things I make William edit, frankly.
Dude, okay. Guess who was lucky enough to be one of the one to blur the... Yay! That's why.
So I did miss the open.
That's why I love having an editor. I like making Seth do stuff. Chat, it's the best. I like making Seth suffer. It's my jam. So remember asked how they could. Yeah, but I guess.
Because my flight only got in so early. I tried to stay for as much.
Good
as I
manufacturing. Yeah, exactly. Why not?
Day. But I saw the battle for the floor, which was a dance competition between two.
I have still never seen floor wars or floor battles. Battle for the floor. I've never seen any of these. I need to go to one of these. I know Dano goes to one. They go to one every single time, and I just need to go to one. I heard they're so badass. Because here's the thing. There are so many talented people in the furry community. That includes that art of the dance. I gotta see this.
People, but it was not the main dance competition. There was a main dance competition.
Oh, kill it!
And there was 3 runner-ups, okay?
And then I need to see it.
Yesterday. There was also the Fleabags. The Fleabags are a furry band, punk band that performed.
Wait,
How
really?
they're doing that.
Wait, what? Pause. Get it? Pause. Hold on, but further. Fleabags furry band. They made this? Wait! Did they make this song? No, they didn't, right? They didn't. There's no way, right? There's no way they made that song. Stop. A cover? No, hold on, chat. No, that's not my Doom Coyote. Hold on. Okay, so I can't find anything on YouTube for the Fleabags. What song? Oh, you know the song. Shut up.
In partial fursuits.
It's not gay sex. They made that song? No.
Partial fursuits. They were just in their heads, it seemed like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Doing the thing with the dildos?
With the what?
Okay. And now I'm glad I asked.
Some of the other panels were funny in the panel room. You hang a left and there's meet
What?
and greets. The escape room, never got in there because you had to pay for it. And I was just,
Yeah, the escape room will always be like maxed out. The escape room will always be bought out the moment the con goes live.
not down for that.
Hey,
I don't
Papa,
know.
Yeah.
can you pause the video for a second?
Sure, it's done.
It is
Go.
pretty off of the topic of the video,
Okay.
but I just wanted to say that we just passed the first week of September,
True,
and
true.
for you who is in the chat, you matter, you're strong,
Correct.
you're loved,
Correct.
and love is all what you will find here.
True.
Okay, love and a bottom husky.
True. Minus the bottom husky part. Switch. But yeah, that's true. Just gonna be furry. You just gonna be furry. Exactly.
What that would have been like. I wanted to peek in there, but it was always like a locked door. You'd
Right.
like get your time slot. I also never talked to anyone who did that, so I would be curious to know how much money that brought in, truly. But then also down that hallway was
Happy early
the
birthday,
meet and greet
Axel.
rooms, the
Oh, the meet and greet rooms being like, oh, all dragons come here. All okay. That's the meet and greet rooms. Got it.
swim area, the pool room.
What? Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. I thought there was an actual pool. Oh, okay. This makes more sense. I thought it was an actual pool. Okay, this makes way more sense. Okay, let me just go ahead and take a drink of my beer. Yeah, let me go ahead and. Okay.
This was a room that was full of blue balloons, a couple of kiddie pools, and then blow up pool and ocean floaties.
Oh my god! How many did they buy? That's so many!
Some of which were custom made
All is
for
strange
people's
and
for
vague.
Sonas.
Are we dead? Or is this Ohio?
Fascinating. They took this
Yeah, don't think. Hey, don't think about it.
very seriously. There was like a
It was
no-shoe rule
wild.
in
Wait,
there.
really?
Be careful if someone was with their floaty to be gentle of the floaty. Do not hit people with floaties, things
Right.
like that. At one point, one of the fixtures did come down. I don't know how. They used a
What?
leaf blower to put it back. Think about the leaf blower. There was like two, I think, at the whole convention. They just kept taking the leaf blowers and blasting air inside people's fursuits so they don't.
Fair. I wore a partial end. I was dying. I hugged Cinder Collie twice at AC, I think a few years ago, and dude was sweating bullets. Dog, fair. Hot as hell on those things.
Don't overheat. We did have one overheating that I'm aware of. These are big, heavy fursuits.
Yeah, they ain't light. I got one of the best investments I've ever made for the fursuit I use. Not that I'm furry, I don't use fursuits. Is the portable fan is so goated, bro. The portable fan is listen, if you suit at all, get yourself that fan. It's such a play.
And some of these are fleece suits. Some of these
Sure.
are just the faux fur over, in some instances. Big, bulky, like almost shapewear, I guess you would call them.
Sure.
For the inserts for the legs.
Yeah, I
and
hugged
arms
Joel's
and
first
things
suit.
like that.
Oh,
And
Joel
obviously-
was dying. God, Joel's suit's so cool. I love Joel's suit. They don't get AC from what I can figure. Oh,
heavy,
yeah, that's
helmets.
they don't come
Some
with an
people have
AC.
fans
Yeah, they
built
don't. They
in.
don't.
However, I have been told by someone who previously played a character at a park that sometimes the fans actually made things worse because it was just blowing hot air on you.
Ah, interesting. What about Starkey? What do you mean about Starkey? Starkey's cute.
And so they leaf
The
blower, I
blob
guess,
from
was just
X-Men
kind
who
of
had the
left for
AC out
people,
the
but
fast
they
between
did
eyes.
have
Oh,
water
really?
stations
I didn't know
throughout
that.
the
I didn't know
convention,
that.
which is great. They were very much enforcing like, hey guys, we're at a high altitude. Like if you're not from the area, please keep taking breaks and drink
Yes.
water and all
Yes.
of that.
Yes.
Side note, this was something that was very jarring
How
for
dare
me
you?
personally.
Deal
I
with
wasn't
it.
prepared
Deal with
for
it.
this reaction from myself, if that makes sense.
Go on.
Because I've been around furries before.
Ew. Seriously, for PapaMutt the Prime! Thank you, the Prime, and Katie! Katie, thank you, the follow. Welcome in.
The nature of me going to all these conventions, there's typically at least one furry at
Yep.
almost every single convention I've
Correct.
been to, frankly. Just because
Oh,
of
does
the
that see
nature of,
that's
like,
supposed to?
cosplay
Yeah,
and being,
that's fair.
it being acceptable to dress up. I'm used to seeing furries. That's not
Sure.
out of the ordinary.
Sure.
That never bothered me. That was fine. What I was not expecting to bother me was seeing someone in a full fursuit take off their fur head.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, all right. It's jarring. I can see that. No, I can see why you think that. Yeah, but it was fast. This is fun. I mean, that's how you doing, Big? How you doing, welcome in. You've been seeing furry. She looks at the mirror. Oh my gosh, she's not furry.
Tell me why that made me think of like when you're at like Disneyland and like Mickey Mouse's head pops off because a dad punches in the face or something. Like, tell me why that like jarred me in such a way repeatedly.
Have you ever been to
like, this is not
BFF? I don't know what that
correct.
is.
Every single time I saw it, and like it's hot. Take your head off. It's fine. Do it. Go for it. Drink some water.
Yes.
Have a chat with your friends. It's hard.
Wait,
to
I
do.
do.
Cool. I get it. Totally understandable. I don't know why it jarred me so much.
Because I mean, you've only ever seen furries in the context of like their suits on as a non-furry. This is your first furry convention. You're gonna see people remove their outfits, which they call it breaking the magic. I don't believe in that crap. I think if you're hot and you're dying, go get a goddamn drink. Like, breathe. I don't believe in ruining the magic. Like, go to a fursuit head, sure, but like, or a headless lounge, sure, but like, don't die. Yo, Johnny Fo! Breaking the kayfabe, shut up.
I was like, this does not seem correct. So I
That's
just thought
fair.
that was interesting that I was like, oh yeah.
Which was the
this
whole
is-
style strap off of face
this is
mask,
how
the
your
furries
form
that
is to
caught
me,
around the
yes.
full sculpt of the head. That's fair. I don't think there's a.
Your head's gone. There was plenty of people as well. There was a variety of people that weren't wearing any form of a fursuit. People in the pup mask that are like I believe they're classified as BDSM style masks.
So, remember, chat, she is new to the fandom. She is both realizing that not all furries have fursuits. In fact, a vast minority of furries have fursuits. And also, not everyone that wears a pup mask is a part of the BDSM fandom. Is Brazil Fur Fest? I have not been. How's your day? Let's go. Well, Ash, how you doing?
That's probably just the best way for me to explain them to you. I can probably find photos. They're like the leather
No.
masks. I believe they just sell them on Amazon, so it's a very low barrier to entry for getting into furry fursuit. The different
No, close. I mean, like, yes, no, yes, no. It really depends on who you talk to. It is something different. It's not necessarily a fun event for a year now. This is the first time. Well, welcome in, Josh. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome in from Insta. Hello. It's really into furries, but I make exceptions. Hey, listen, you don't have to be into furries to enjoy some content. You know what I'm saying, baby? Hey, you don't gotta be into furries to enjoy some content, baby.
levels of the
You're
fursuit.
good? Let's go.
Because these things are expensive. They're big, bulky, and a lot of them are very.
But they're really comfy,
intricate,
so
it's
I've heard.
understandable that
I
they're
have
very
not-
expensive.
I
So
have
there
not
was a
worn
lot of
one.
different ways that I saw people that were making different strides in their fursuits, but you
Sure.
could tell like this wasn't like what they wanted their final form to necessarily be. If
I've seen many of folk make their own, which is awesome. It's very creative. It's very interesting. To be a furry, but I have to ask for, I'd like to be into furries. I have to ask for consent. I'm not sure what that means in the context. You can just be a furry and not, listen, furry is not a sexual thing inherently, right? Like you just be a furry and just chill, right? Like, I'm a furry, I just chill, dog. I'm a furry, I'm a silly little guy. That's really as deep as it got. About to head to work. Have a good day at work, Josh. Have a good day at work. Thank you.
that makes sense. I sat in on the TikTok panel at one point, and
God.
one of the presenters in that panel talked about how they bought their fursuit secondhand, and that they were still like trying to
Sure.
build out their fursuit and things like that.
I've seen it
because someone
before.
asked them a question about like, oh, are you if you're not a furry if you don't
Right.
have a fursuit type of thing.
No, that's not true. This isn't that argument. This is the same argument that you get. Like, you're not a gamer unless you have an advanced PC. Being a furry is a hobby. A fursuit's just an expensive end game of the hobby. It's like playing Warhammer 40k. If you want to play Warhammer 40k, you can. But you can
Papa, the German strawberry strong beer I got at an German amusement park
that sounds
is so
good.
good and tastes like real strawberry and not
That
these
sounds
fake
good.
flavor.
That
I am
sounds
glad
good.
I took 6 bottles home with my
Nice.
at the other
Good,
part
good,
of Germany
good,
I
good.
live at cause I don't know if I gonna come there again.
You should try to, because that sounds really good. A fursuit's literally a cosmetic. It's literally a cosmetic. Dead ass. Fursuiting is cosmetic, bro. It is just cosmetic. Listen. All it is. You don't got. It's not even pay to win. You just. It's literally. You bought the battle pass. Congrats.
Like, what do you think of that? They're like, no, that's stupid. Like the people walking around with the pup masks have it. If you
Yep.
only have the hands or the feet or your tail, like then
Nothing. You can be. No, you can be nothing. No to the phone.
if you are
Was
here,
it a
you're
battle pass?
furry,
Battle pass,
which is
baby!
what led to me being like, yes, I guess for this weekend, sure, I'm a furry.
Hell
Something
yeah.
else that I kept seeing, which I thought was very interesting.
Okay.
I'm very interested in like the technical aspect of things like this. There was a lot of people. I believe what these are.
Okay, she's gonna mention protogens. I hope she mentions protogens. Protogens are yo Jennifer. Thank you for how you doing. Protogens are exactly what got my friend Biva into the fandom. He's not a furry. He just loves the technical aspect of protogens, and I respect that immensely.
Okay, are the raptor masks?
Interesting. I have not. Okay, not where I thought you'd go. Not where I thought you'd go with this. Protogens are very cute. I agree. Furry should have spent $5,000 on a bunch of art. Mood.
from
Red Claw?
Jurassic World. Now, I
Dude,
believe
how are
they
you?
sold these at, say, Walmart, Target, Amazon, maybe even.
Red Claw?
But where I think this was very
What are
commonly
progens? I
used-
got you. Don't even sweat.
My husband's cousin legit has said both of those things.
What's that?
You're not a furry unless you have a full body
Gross,
fursuit. You're
gross,
not a gamer
gross.
unless you have a insert huge brand of gaming
Nope.
PC here.
Gross,
I
gross.
just looked at him and
Lame.
went,
a lot of
and you're
Lame.
toxic and gatekeeping.
Yep, you are.
STFU.
So these are protogens. They're like this like fun little like made up species from the furry fandom. They have like a robot mask. They're like animated masks. They're really
It's
cool.
Furry Fiesta 2023.
They're cool.
Today we're going to be looking at my favorite protogen.
Look at this. These are cool. They're just like animated masks that are like you're like a furry with a robotic technical side. That's what they are. They're cute. I think they're cute.
Protogen are a closed species
There you go.
popular for their cybernetic aesthetics, especially for their module and mass-produced visors, making them acceptable.
The visors like play music or they react to your facial movements. They're very interesting. I think protogens are, you want to be a furry.
You're not a furry unless furries bring you joy.
True. There's a protogen photo shoot. That's so cool. I think protogens are so sick. It's when you want to be a furry, but you really like Cyberpunk 2077. It's like you love furries and Hatsune Miku. That is what a progen is, in a nutshell. Like, it's really, hey, do you love anthropomorphic animals and also you love Daft Punk? Great news. Great news. There you go. Launch on the screen. Wait, you can't I cannot launch on the screen. No, I cannot launch on the screen. I just move a lot. I move a lot. You're fine. What be a furry also into mecha? Do you like mecha and also furries? What's Miku's persona? A progen. Done. Next. Next. Sci furries. Literally, that's what it is.
You were furries, and I
Wasn't
saw
Biva?
this-
Yeah, but Biva got really distracted with life. Biva's a coder in real life, so naturally the things he could do to make his progen helmet got kind of sidetracked.
So in the case as well with a lot of the younger furries as well,
Okay.
is that these are obviously, I believe, for most instances meant for children.
Fair.
But they are articulated to some degree. So
They
for
move,
example,
right?
you can have a mask that you bought bought from a store, but you can
Sure.
open and close the mouth and move around much easier, and they're easier to see out of because
That's
they're
fair.
meant for children to play with. Okay.
Right, I agree. Not furry unless you love other animals. You identify as a furry. You are a furry. Listen, like even if you're I've said it before a million times. You don't gotta be a fan. We'll use me as an example. You don't gotta be a fan of furries to enjoy my content. You don't gotta be a furry to watch me. In the same vein, you don't gotta be a furry to appreciate furry art. You don't gotta be a furry to think that furries are cool. You don't gotta be a furry to think that the furry fandom is neat or have furry friends. Like it is literally the equivalent of saying being a furry is the literal equivalent of saying I love football. I'm a football fan. I love Warhammer. I'm a Warhammer fan. I love Magic. I'm a Magic fan. I love gaming. I'm a gaming fan. It's a hobby. You do not have to identify with the hobby, but you can appreciate it. Like I think Yu-Gi-Oh aesthetically is cool. I think it looks cool. I will never play it. I hate Yu-Gi-Oh, but I think it's cool. Like I hate playing the game, but I think it's cool. I acknowledge the show is awesome, right? So it's the same energy, right? I'm rolling those furries. There you go. There you go. I mean, I'll go to fur con because it seems like it's so cool. They are a blast. If you're like Luna for Hell of a Boss, would it count as a furry enjoyer? It could just mean like you can just, if you like Luna for Hell of a Boss, first off, you have good taste. Second, it just means that you just like the character, the aesthetic, the vibe. You like the character. You don't be a furry. You're only a furry if you're like, yeah, sure. I like the
You
fandom.
don't have to be a furry to be a furry, and I mean that genuinely.
Yeah, you really don't. You know what I'm saying? Furries are football fans with their costumes, conventions, stuff like the fandom. It's one of the same. It is one of the same. I go to a Bengals game because I love the Bengals. I go to a furry convention because I love being a furry. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm a furry though. That's weird. That's cringe. Really gotten to be your streams. So keep the hi. Hello, Secretary. How are you, Luna? How are you? What does one say about if I like Stolas and not Luna? You've got good taste as well. Stolas is a very cute god. I will not get into the goddamn Hell of a Boss fandom, but no, Stolas is a cutie. But also being a fan base, Bengals, you know, well, hey, this will be our year. I feel it. Is it a Bengals fan to say for being a furry? Yeah, more or less.
And so there was a lot of instances where people.
Somebody says that you can't be an anime fan unless you are a cosplayer. Literally, exactly. Good analogy,
and they would
Nabi.
have like a strip of fabric that they made a full headpiece out of, and then added ears to, and things like that.
Sure.
And I just thought that was interesting that was like a trend,
So
almost a micro trend within the furry community.
I'm back in sweet. Ooh, that sounds good.
Where it was like, oh, that's kind of
really, yeah, it's really sick. I saw that. It's really sick. It's really sick.
Like this toy or something that like was just sold for a movie.
Yep.
And they were able to personalize it themselves and say that. And I don't know. I just like things. I like things like that.
I do too. I think it's great.
The ingenuity that goes into different
then you will
groups
love.
like this
Hey, friend,
like
you will love.
Some panels were definitely more interesting than others. Some were very random. I watched.
Yeah, we taught this already. The Bears are away. Future dog. Don't even get me started on football right now. But yeah, you're right. Listen, one of these days it'll be our time. But the panels are mid. Like the panels are either great or mid. No in between. An hour of cheese. I have no idea what could be even. They had cheese panel base. I want to go.
Watched a dragon talk about their favorite cheeses.
That's kind of based. Is that like weirdly based? I'm not even like goofing and gaffing. That's kind of rules. Cause like I like cheese, right? And sometimes I want to know what cheeses go good with what. Like if I get a cheese, like I got dang charcuterie board, right? If I want a charcuterie board, I need to know what cheeses go well with other things. That's kind of based. Wait, that panel actually kind of rules. Yo, you know what? I'm all in. I've gone full circle. I lied. I'm all in on that panel. Wait, okay, no, naughty. I'm actually all in on that panel. I lied. I went full circle. I'm back in. I would dead ass go to that.
For an hour. That particular dragon is a cheesemonger by trade. And
I would absolutely go to that. A cheesemonger by trade? Bro, okay. Dude, I'm dead ass going to that. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. That's a legit panel. Okay. Shit, that actually sounds so cool.
They wanted to do a panel, so they literally just did a panel talking about cheeses. And I was like, is this going to be the whole weekend?
Yes.
Just people talking about like their focuses? Like kind of.
Okay, I welcome to the furry fandom. If you give a furry long enough to talk about their favorite hyperfixation, that's your life now. You're done.
I like that. That's kind of fun.
It is fun. It is.
Not the case for the rest of the weekend, but I just thought that was interesting. A couple of different meetups happening, meet and greets, a few of those. Didn't go into any of those really because I was like, that's not my space, not for me, that type of thing. Walked around a bit more. And then I went and dropped some stuff off here at the hotel because I brought my cat phone holder and a Mothman scarf.
That's awesome.
Mothman scarf that I get to wear to the Mothman Festival next month.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
So I came back.
That's
for the
good. That's
18 and up
good. That's good.
Last night I was like, I'm exhausted, but I'm gonna push through and at least get to some of the 18 and up.
I love that the title is
cheesemonger.
I know.
We did have the dance competition.
I need to go one of these. This would be so cool. So I'm gonna play games 2 to 6. What? Most furries are neurodivergent, so yeah, exactly, baby, exactly. To get a certified cheesemonger to take for the training. Wait,
so,
really?
Papa,
holy crap.
How is the ghost hunt? Did you catch any ghosts?
I'm not gonna spoil the video. I will say, of all the places I've been to so far, this is likely the least haunted place. But ironically, I got the most scared of this place. If you didn't see the ghost hunt, you'll have to wait for the video. I feel as though I saw 0 ghosts, but I genuinely got the most scared I've ever been last night at the ghost hunt. So you're gonna have to wait for the video to come out. It was dead ass. Oh, you'll see. It was literally. Oh, and they wanted drugs, which is whatever. Yeah. 4,000 hours of 6 years of sales experience, 2,000 hours to be ACS certified. That's nutty, bro. That's okay. If you're a professional at a thing, I would absolutely, like, if you're a professional cheesemonger, yes, teach me about cheese. Yes. If you're a professional brewer, I want to know all about beer from you.
Dance competition was much more intense.
Oh,
than
yeah.
The battle
It goes hard. It goes hard.
The floor was basically a dance off. Okay.
Yep.
But a dance competition, these were choreographed numbers. Okay.
God, that's, how are you doing that in the suit? You see the people that do that in full suits, bro? It's so nutty. It's so nutty, bro.
You would just sign up to apply for the dance competition.
Make
And these were
a mascot. I can't wait for another to happen. But since COVID had oh yeah, COVID stopped a lot of those things for sure. They just thought that sure. They say you were there's all
Hugh
boomers
is
there.
screaming about alligators and crocodiles for hours on end, day in and day out.
That's right.
This is your life now. Accept it.
I thought that dance I sent you on one day. I mean, it's just a
almost
vibe.
always full suit competitors.
Yes.
For the dance off.
Yes.
Very impressive.
Nice, not thank you.
frankly,
Thank you,
'cause
thank you,
I
thank you, thank you,
can't
thank you.
dance like that, and I'm not wearing like 15, 20.
Oh my God! Did you guys see that?
So I came back. Immediately they started carding people for the 18 and up sections. There was also a bar that had been set up during the 18 and up time slot.
Bro, listen. If Ardent Wolfski can goddamn make me a gosh dang drink, bro. Ardent, if you're in the goddamn stream and you're going to MFF, I will make. Listen, the things I just give me a drink, bro. We watch your content, please. The only thing, if you want a delicious drink, now's your time because it's the top of the hour ad break. We had no ads. No, I run ads. I run ads. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, Twitch is dumb. I'll say it. Twitch is dumb. Listen, I run ads. Some of you see it. Some of you don't. I try hi, sorry, Steven. How are you? I try my best to run ads every time of the hour so we all suffer together with ads, right? So it's not like random. You're getting but even then, I try. I really try. But somehow Twitch can't figure it out. Hi Zen, how are you? It's such, oh, Brizilla! Hi Brizilla! One of you didn't watch this vid? Hi Brizilla. Hey, are you going to MFF? I'm trying to see who's going to MFF. I want to see who I can hug. Not that I'm a furry. I don't go to furry conventions, but if I were to. But I'm not a furry. I'm just saying I'm not a furry, but if I were. But I'm not. But I'm not, chat. If you're ready to make sure you click on the profile True, ask me about it. Listen, people keep asking me about it, bro. Here's the thing, Bui. Here's the thing. I don't know anyone going, but everyone who's not going wants to know if I'm going, so if they should go. I'm in a weird loop of no one going, but they're asking me to go so they could go, but I don't want to go unless they're going. I'm in a loop. Plus, it's expensive. I don't have a room either. Mari got me these. That's happening to me, dog. It's an Ouroboros. It deadass is. Mari got me. Sorry, unrelated. Mari got me hard iced tea. The Southern boy in me loves this so much. Hard iced tea is. Listen, I love beer. I love bourbon. I love rum. I love most liquors, right? But the Southern boy in me loves iced tea. And god dang, hard iced tea goes hard, chat. It's so tasty, bro. It's so good. Oh, I used to drink. I did drink bitch beers all the time. It's not Mike's hard. No. It's like I'm not gonna say it because it'll dox me where I live, right? But it's made in my town. Is it Twisted Tea? No. It's like a local brew. But it's so good, bro. Ugh. All right. I'm gonna drink alcohol. Remember, if you're underage, don't drink alcohol. If you do drink alcohol, drink responsibly. And if you are drinking responsibly, never drink okay, listen, this is the most important advice I can give you. Drink when you're having fun. Don't drink to have fun. Do you know what I'm saying? This is an important life lesson. If you're drinking because you can't have fun without drinking, there's a problem. If you're drinking because you're already having a blast, and why not? Rock on. That's the advice I can give you. And the obvious ones, by the way, don't drink to excess. Please don't drink to excess. Drinking in excess, listen, don't black out. Don't black out. Don't drink to excess. That's a bad idea. Great Germany. Hello! 14 parents. I think that is a smart idea from Germany. I think if you introduce people to alcohol early and understanding liquor and respecting liquor and alcohol, then it grows. It makes you less likely to do awful, dumb bingers. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole other conversation. But yeah, that's what welcome in from Germany. How you doing?
They brought a bar out into the main lobby area for the 18 and up
When Bourbon
hours.
takes the Kentucky. Oh my God, Naughty! I wanted to do that so bad. My hang last 2 days. I want to go bourbon tasting in Kentucky so bad. I'm so close.
They had
Tequila?
panels
I like
going
tequila.
till like 2 in the morning in
Yep.
some instances
Yep.
for the 18 and up hours.
Like
Did
a
I make it
sip?
that
That's-
long? No,
that's fair.
I missed out. I'm
One
sorry.
day.
I cannot review those for you. Okay. I am burning out like a candle constantly.
Right.
My favorite part of the 18 and up hours, more than anything,
Go ahead.
anything that I witnessed,
Sure.
was the changes to the fursuits.
Oh, it's fun. Listen, I love the raves for a lot of reasons, but I also love when people can just let their freak flag fly, bro. Watching people come out with their it's a treat. It's a treat. Let your freak flag fly. It's a tongue twister. Freak flag fly. I got it in one. I got it in one. Some wine, Chiantis. Listen. I like wine. I do like wine. But I do not like drinking wine outside of meals, outside of tastings. I think I've never had a worse hangover in my life than wine drunk. Because the sugars that go into wine, the worst hangovers I ever have is from being wine drunk. I love the taste of wine. I love a sippy on it, but it just ruins me for the next day. It's awful. Love the free fight. Just wait, what? That's crazy. I hate the taste of wine. Sangria is different. Sangria is good. Wine drink is nasty. I hate it. Hi, Wolfie. How are you?
Because this
I love sangria.
was like,
Have you tried to cook? Not yet.
I guess you could call them mating hours. I don't know. People that I had seen
What?
that day
Wait,
in
so
their
pause.
fursuits,
What?
I'd seen their full fursuits, okay, all
Right.
day long. And then to see them come back to the 18 and up hours in a slightly sluttier version of their fursuit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Impressive. Remarkable. I love it. There was
Yeah, I did the same thing. When I went to the rave, you saw my picture before on chat. I wore the glow stick tail. I wore glow sticks, fishnets. I had my thigh highs. I had my booty shorts. I looked cute patootie. I wore my crop top. It's my favorite outfit. Sometimes you just want to look cute. Yeah, you put a harness in the fursuit. That's officially the devil now, Axiom.
someone, I believe I'd seen them earlier. They were in a full sheep outfit. And then to see them come back.
Swell's amazing.
in like
I love Swell. They're
same
great.
fursuit, but with like a silky camisole as their
Yep.
top. Some
Yep.
people just didn't wear shirts with
Yep.
their fursuits and
Yep.
just had their chest and stomach out.
Yeah.
Some people were just in skirts with like their heads and things like that.
I love, by the way, the pride. There's such a pride that comes with people with tummies in this fandom. I freaking love the furry fandom's appreciation for tummies. I love going to a rave and people just not giving a shit. I got a tummy. I got a big happy chest. I got a big full body. Do not care. I'm gonna rave. You will not see this appreciation for big happy tummies. And if you were to go to a convention, hear me out. If you went to a conventional just a bunch of cis gay men, right? Just a bunch of cis gay men, like cis gay white men. Statistically, they're not going to be as accepting of big tummy. But if you go to a furry convention on the other end of the spectrum, if anything, people are like, give me that tum-tum. Give me that tum-tum. I love it. I love everyone's body type at conventions. And not just there's such, can I tell you my chat? Let me tell you one of my favorite goddamn dynamics in this goddamn community, okay? One of the cutest ships / dynamics you could possibly do. I've seen it in art sometimes. And it's so cute. Big, burly tummy, real thin partner cuddling with them. It's so cute. The bear and the twink is a classic. It is so cute. I will never not smile when I see it. Listen, TLDR chat, if you're lurking, Okay, if you're in the audience here and you think to yourself when you look in the mirror, I don't like my body. I'm too big, I'm too small, I'm too tall, I'm too short.
What is your favorite animation studio?
What?
/ Walt D's Nuts.
Good one. I think if you look in the mirror and you don't like how you look, understand that you are gorgeous. And I promise you, no matter how incredible your body type is, like whatever you think is negative about it, I promise you there's someone out there who's like, I love this body type. I love this body type. You gotta trust me if you are convinced that you are not pretty, not attractive, not handsome. Every single person in this chat can go from a goddamn 3 to a 9 or an 8, and I can tell you how. Ready? This is it. I'm gonna tell
Tale
you.
as old as time, certain as the cheeks, clapping in the air, time for fun is fair. The twink and the bear.
True. Chat, I'm gonna tell you all right now how to up your game. These are the only things you have to do to bump up your attractive game. Are you ready? Find a hairstyle that fits your body type. Fits your body, fits your face, most important, okay? Find a hairstyle that just works for you. If, like, you know what? Just find the one that works. That includes facial hair, okay? Number 1. Number 2, hygiene. Not dirty nails, okay? Showered, no greasy hair, you smell good, okay?
Papa giving advice is how to look good and flirt. That is good. I need a popcorn.
And number 3, just have a little bit of confidence. You are a hot mama jama. You are a good looking person. No matter your body type, if you've got a hairstyle or lack thereof, if you're bald, rock it, right? If you've got a look, make it work. But I promise you, a little self-care goes such a long way. I promise you. Yeah, be calm about being smug. Just don't be smug. Just be exactly. But also, I literally have to shower every day or I can't go to sleep. It's that bad. Confidence is a long way. After they reported the 18 post night, they even had a burlesque show. I love burlesque shows. They're so fun. But yeah, that's my advice. That will carry you way further than you think it will. If you're in this chat and you're like, I don't want to take a shower, I'm lazy, just do it. Just do it. If you can't shower a day, understandable, but look for alternatives to not being like, just try your best to maintain your hygiene. Brush your teeth. Like, brush your tongue. But obviously, it's a small hygiene stuff that will really push you above and beyond. I promise you. All right, back to the thing.
Very fun. I thought it was fun. And so the first thing I went to was the fur charades. Okay, the charades.
Nice. Come on.
Charades, but in fursuits.
Right.
To compete, you had to be in a fursuit. The
Awesome.
first word was flogging, and it just
If you feel ugly, fat, or you're too skinny, go to a furry con. You will feel so loved. You will always love yourself.
You will never feel more loved and seen in this community. It does not matter how, I'm telling you, this community, among a list of things, will make you feel beautiful because you are. But yeah, don't smell conventions.
From there, there were 2 helpers, and then if the announcer deemed that they were being idiots, then we would be able to be like, help out as the audience.
Okay.
The dance started
the first
at about
shower
9,
after being a field for 2 weeks.
where they
God
just out,
damn.
all the chairs of the main
That sounds
hall
awful.
for the main stage. They had DJ and everything, and it was just
what
like
was
a
the
little
Tweet Mission's video about? I love crusty mussies, especially when oh god, yeah, that was. I don't know how Misha reads those comments. Misha's built different, chat. Shower placement wipes is this. They are not as good as shower. That's true.
Happening in
they
there.
are not as good as shower.
I stayed there for a little bit. It was fun.
All right, so we're getting ready for the parade. I believe it's going to come through here because I see a few other people with tripods set up. So I'm hoping I'm going to be in a good spot to see.
All right, fursuit parade.
So I totally forgot to talk about the parade. The parade I think is very important because we have a lot to talk about the parade.
I love the parade.
Basically lasted almost a full hour, I would say. It was a very long time. But
Look at these little guys.
Basically, they line up all the people in their fursuits that want to be involved, and they literally do a parade. I really love this because I thought it was a great way to see a variety.
Oh, look at that one.
Of different fursuits.
This is cool. Oh, these guys.
Makes and models and things like that. That sounds stupid as I'm saying this. Like, I'm talking about cars, but like, you get my point. Like, you see, there's when they're lined up.
Oh, little dances.
Like this. And
Paul Wade. That's the helper. The helper. Yo, give it up for the helper. The man's carrying the tail, bro. My guy's got to carry that tail through the entire con. Poor guy, bro. Oh, man. Give it up for that helper. The handlers deserve the love.
While walking by you like that and seeing different mannerisms and things like that, it's interesting to see.
Oh, doggy.
The differences in like the materials.
These are cute. These are cute. I love this.
Styles for the builds and things like that.
Look at Pro. That's cool.
Who decided to go with more like a
hi.
almost skin
This is so
tight
cute.
style
I love
suit
this.
versus like the big bulky leg style that
cute.
you may see commonly when thinking about a furry.
Oh, they went for they was like an opossum. I like that. These are cool.
Different head shapes, sizes.
There's the skull dogs.
Like that. Do they add height to themselves? Do they?
A man in a suit? Just a man in a suit? Okay. Sure, man. Rook, are you a handler? Is that what's happening?
Not. Lots of people.
Oh, he's handling. Okay, I didn't see the person. I didn't see the person next to him. Okay, I was like, bro, what's your shtick, bro? Okay, he's a handler. Okay, all right. It's a sweatshirt. Got it.
Whether in their jaws or in their hands.
Oh, I like that's cute.
So they were like squeaking at people. That was funny. It
That's
was
cute.
also very funny to be like filming the parade, and then have someone go, "Oh my god, are you swell?" in their fursuit.
Aw, I love that. What's a handler? A handler is somebody who effectively will like. So when you're wearing a suit, it's hard to see, it's hard to navigate, it's hard to walk around sometimes. So it's somebody who will like walk next to you so you don't bump into somebody. Make sure you're hydrating. Carrying your tail if it's a big tail, like effectively like, oh, this person wants to say hi to you, like some of that. It's someone who protects. How you suck it, by the way. It's someone who kind of like walks you through the convention.
So a few of the furries during the parade recognized me, which was very
but
nice.
But did cosplay their cars to help? Because God dang, 9 layers, bro.
By a few furries this weekend, which was fun. During closing ceremony, they shared the final of how many fursuits there were.
Let's see.
There were 769 fursuiters in the parade.
Nice.
Insane.
That
For
is
the
nuts.
entire weekend, they shared the entire numbers. I love when they do this at final things where they tell us
I love it too.
There were
props to the handlers going down in front. Oh yeah, I saw that.
The entire weekend.
God damn.
Thank you. I usually have to pry that number out of people. Thank you for giving me that information.
That's
Almost
true.
exactly the same amount of people as open sauce for those that are curious. Today was pretty mellow, I would say. There was Furryoki that I went and sat through for a little.
Furryoki, I remember I went to Furryoki with Prey, and we were waiting for another thing to do. So we're just like Furryoking for a bit. I don't think Prey, because Prey's got a great voice. So if you not follow Prey X Purge, Prey's a fantastic voice. And I was just like, just having some Jack Daniels and just listening to some goddamn Furryoki. For the most part, it was good. But there was the occasional person who played like their very niche song that I couldn't sing to. A prop. I put drinks in the prop. Oh my god, that sounds brutal, bro. The Jack.
A little bit. Imagine Dragons, apparently very popular amongst furries. I was gonna be like, I don't know why that is, and then now I said the name Imagine Dragons.
Come on.
Because I lied, I know why that is.
There you go, Swell.
Someone did My Shot from Hamilton in its entirety.
Wait, really?
It was good. Did another lap through the dealer's den.
Aw, that's cute.
And in the artist alley, made sure there was nothing else that like tickled my fancy or anything else that I liked. For those of you who don't know, I always try to buy something when I'm at an event like this.
I never do. For me, I'm not a material person. I've never been one to want, like, I'm not a wanting man. I don't want sports cars. I don't want fancy mansions. I don't want big expensive shit. I don't really buy things. I'm there for the experience. If the experience it's worth its weight in gold for me. If I have a good time, value. I want cheeseburger, the end. I like some of the merch. The first is great
because I am an outsider. I try to support a small artist.
I'm not
or
material
something to some
girl.
degree.
The Furry Montage have in South Park, LA versus single parts of games. Oh my gosh.
As well, there's also the art show that is going on where there's different art and you cannot film in there, nothing like that. You can either buy something outright.
The pictures, right? Yo, what am I doing? How you doing?
On any art,
and Wolfie, how you doing?
None of it looked good. It's just that I flew here and I don't trust myself to fly back with it safely, especially since I'm flying back into a literal hurricane.
Yeah, that's fair. I think flying back with any semblance of goddamn art, bro, you're gonna mess that art up. You're gonna crinkle that art up, dead ass. It's done. It's done.
If you see this video, assume I made it home.
Okay, awesome. You did it.
Then there was also the charity. So the charity was related to, God, did I not write down the fucking charity? It was horse related. I gotta find the name. I have to share the name. I'll share the name up here.
It's fun. Terrifying to drive through. Listen, I am not scared of hurricanes ever. I'll tell you why. When I was in the Navy, hoo-yah, I was early in the Navy. How to say it? Early in the Navy, one of my jobs was piloting the submarine. Okay? Like driving the ship. I drove the ship through a goddamn hurricane. If you don't know what it's like to drive a 170-foot vessel, I know. To just lose control of your vessel through a hurricane in the middle of the open ocean, dog. Just saying. I'm not scared of hurricanes no more. Do you barrel roll? That's the biggest fear you can have, bro.
It'll be the name of the charity. But they were doing an auction, so pretty much all
I'll
the
do
dealers
I'll do
shared different items to be auctioned off. And so the auction was supposed to be like 2 hours long. I think it ended up being 3 hours long. They went.
That sounds right.
Went literally right past their time, almost a full hour.
That sounds right.
Right into the time slot for the closing.
That tracks.
Announcements and things.
That tracks.
The next color is from Blood Bay Bags, adult goods and harnesses.
I mean, good for them. I love charity events.
Okay, going once, going twice. Sold AV.
Closing announcements happen.
Sure, rock on. Okay, yeah. I mean, listen. You could sell a smorgasbord. I got an aviation race and I have to serve a nuclear bear can. Dog, you are very lucky. I applaud you. If you're on a carrier, which is effectively a mobile goddamn like city, you chose correctly. You did right. Welcome back. Listen, I don't care if you're selling like if you're like auctioning off like the entire Bad Dragon stock, right? If you've got every sex toy under the sun, if it goes to charity, hell yes. If the proceeds go to charity, I do not care. Rock on. Power on, baby.
And they talk about, how much people were there and all of that.
Awesome.
So apparently also for charity, they raised $25,000 from the auction, which is great.
Let's go. Let's go. God dang, love this community, bro. Did the Brita ever lose sweeps and creeps and the bleeps? I cannot legally say, but do know that there were some interesting times. And that's all I'll say about that. Where's a good dragon? Listen, I made the meme a long time ago where I submitted a request to Bad Dragon, the company. This is like when I first started, when I had like 10 average viewers, right? When I had like 10 average viewers, I first started like almost 2 years ago, right? Thank you. I reached out to Bad Dragon. I said, I would love to do a sponsorship with you as a joke. Because my friend basically memed me into it. Because it'd be so funny for someone like me, who is not an inherently overly sexual like creator, right? Like I don't go out of my way to like boobies and wieners, right? Like I'm just a guy. So like it'd be really funny for me to be like, we're having the discussions and it's out of nowhere. I'm like, also use code MUT at baddragon.com, right? That'd be hilarious. That'd be so freaking funny. Hi, little sleepy. Yeah, you came at a weird time. But yeah, that was they never got back to me. So unfortunately, no shot. Boobies and wieners. Yeah.
Talked about some of the complaints that they've experienced and things like that. They know that the hotel was a lot of issues. So apparently,
right,
like
Meet Canyon and Bad Dragon, yeah,
like that.
That's exactly the same energy. Meet Canyon has a Bad Dragon sponsorship. That's the same energy that I want. It's so funny. But
Apparently,
shut
the
up.
Sheraton this year.
By the way, what's up? Dating a
was,
website. Bears reach out to
running
Barley,
this shit
asexual
like
for
the
a sponsor. Oh my
Navy,
god,
and
that's
we're
so
cracking
good.
down
That's so
on
good.
Parties left, right, and center.
Oh, here we go.
Not even just that. If
The
you
drama.
had your friends come over
The
to
drama.
your room and you
Drama.
were like
The
watching
drama. The
movies
drama.
or
The drama.
something,
The drama.
Sheraton
Drama.
was there
Drama.
and being like, "Hey, get the hell out."
Yep.
Shutting this down. Things
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
To the point that on Twitter, if you search Denver 2023, you
Yep.
may see a few jokes about how if I breathed in my room and they evicted me from the hotel, things like that. And one of the viewers that I met was
joke.
like,
A
"I'm sorry,
joke.
they're like, there's like no good parties this year. They've never been like this." Like,
Yeah, the Sheraton really dropped the ball here. No one's gonna want to go there next year. They really dropped the ball this year, bro. They really. If you're not familiar, the Sheraton at this convention was just terrible, 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 terrible. They were just mean. They were lame. They were evicting people for no reason. It's like.
they've never been this crazy about shutting down parties. During closing arguments, they shared
Nuts.
that they have talked with the hotel, they understand there's an issue, and that they are going to have a designated party floor in the future because they need space where they can get a little loud.
Listen, I've never heard of a hotel reacting this negatively. I really think the Sheraton didn't. I don't know what happened. I don't know. It was a new management. They didn't understand that furries go hard. I don't get it. I really don't.
And obviously, the nature of furries, there is. I don't want to generalize and say that the entirety of the furry community is based in kink, but there
Correct.
is a subset of kink within that.
Correct. And I appreciate, Swell, I appreciate you breaking that down. That's true. There is it would be ignorant for anyone to say there is not a subset of a subculture of kink within the furry community. It would be ignorant. I personally am not a part of that subset. I'm not. But it would be disingenuous for me as a creator and as a member of the community to not acknowledge that there is a large, like not large, but like there's a decent size subset of the community that is inherently a part of the kink community. And you have to understand that, like, if you're bringing folks for a convention as a hotel, you got to kind of do a little bit, as short as the hotel, a little bit of research. All fans of kinks? Yes. Yes. Daddy Duke Dermot? I've heard that name. I'm not sure what it is. All fans have kinks and subject. Exactly. Looking for the anime fandom? Exactly. But the furries, a weird twist of, I don't want to say unfortunately, but I will say, because furries are often more outspoken about their kinks and about their pride, both in the queer community and as being a furry, a part of the furry community, that they are more outspoken about these things. They are more known for being a part of the kink community. Whereas anime fans are like secret kinksters, where they're like, I'm not some little kinkster. I'm not that. So like, that's probably where that comes from.
Obviously, or at least sexual in nature
Yep.
within that.
Yep.
And so there needs to be some shenanigan space, okay?
No,
There
does. There does.
Spaces where shenanigans can happen.
I concur.
And also,
I
like,
concur. This is an episode
gives a
where
shit.
nobody's exposure to furry mate. I love
really
that
that
one.
bad?
I love that one. Furry are both kink, a positive and very queer, which is a very dangerous combo. Ew, the gays. Ew, the gays. First, that's very punty bag. I could get into a goddamn. Her name is Sexy, by the way, Erotic. Her name is Sexy. I'll have you know. I get an entire document, like a podcast. Thank you. Hydrate. Thank you. I'll hydrate right now. I get an entire goddamn rant about like the furry community and its intersection. Red furry folks, follow about with the queer space and the kink space. We have furry icons like for Duke Timberman, Jordan, and more. I'm not familiar with these folks, but if they're good people and they just happen to be in kink, rock on, right? I only listen. I'm a safe for work creator, chat. You're not gonna see me on OnlyFurs. I'm a dead ass safe for work creator. But if there's not safe for work creators that are also good representations of the fandom, of the kink space, of the queer space, rock on. Power to you. Whatever person that plays such as furry, there's no way. There's no way they got an actual furry to play sexy. No, they didn't. There's no way. Was that Law and Order episode? It was the one of the true crime shows. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I mean, they made it very clear they want to keep Denver in Denver. Obviously, there's different furry conventions.
Thank you for Laz.
But
Thank you for
I don't know. I feel like Vegas might be a little more lenient with that because I feel like they're known for hotels.
But that's BLFC. That's biggest littlest furcon in Las Vegas. Hi, Darkheart. How are you? That is a whole other convention. I would love to see you. If you do go to another convention, I would love to meet you there. Sorry, Little Vegas FurCon. Sorry, BLFC is not there. Sorry, thank you for correcting me. I apologize. Thank you. Sorry, I got this confused. She's like like a Down and Wild. Wait, what?
Hotel room parties in Vegas. They're going to work on some customer service training with some of the hotels.
Good.
Because the hotel were not trained on how some people within the furry community handle opposition or aggression or pushback of any kind.
That's extremely fair. There is within the furry space, like this is a very accepting and like a very like accepting space. And there's a lot of robotic. This is a goofball. There's a lot of folks who come into the space with high levels of anxiety, varying levels within the spectrum of being autistic or just the spectrum in general, who don't react positively to negative attacks from strangers. If a person comes to your room and you have a multitude of like personal things going on, and they like, hey, we're kicking you out for being too loud. The reaction is not going to be good. And I really think that I hope this training actually helps, because it's really unacceptable to, as a hotel chain, to have this negative energy, right? This negative stigma of not being a safe environment for people to come stay at and live for like a weekend.
Which was a very nice way of saying that a lot of
people I might add it to my
which same.
There you go.
Side note,
exactly.
someone was walking around the dealer's den with they have badges that they clip on,
yes.
like almost like the clip-ons like this,
yes.
but different, like things like hard to see, low visibility,
yep.
I'm disabled, things
yes.
like that. Someone had one that said awkward but friendly.
Yep.
I need that. Can someone help me find that?
Yes, I love those badges. I need to get one. I need to get one that says open to hugs. I just can't hear you in this goddamn fursuit, bro. Like I need a sign that says come hug me. I literally can't see or hear you. Just come hug me. Say, get in front of my face, my fursuit head, and say I want a hug. And I'll be like, okay, I got you. I need that sign, bro.
I need that for conventions because I do think
that's nice, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I really do. Oh, I have the quote here. We're all the hot lesbians. I did hear a female security guard, say that to her partner. She said last year there was way more hot lesbians.
Weird. It's weird. But badges for she, they, them, but not he, they. That's odd. I don't know why they wouldn't do. I don't know why they do he, they. That's weird. Weird take. I don't know. They come with signs. Yeah, that's a weird. That was like directly in the mud, eyes, and tell me to her partner. That's weird. I mean, hey.
I don't know where they are this year. Something to know. The reason.
All right, I'm subscribing to Swell. That alone got me subscribed. All right, you got me. The furry is natural habitat. Notice a low range of visited, only 2 degrees safari, which is in Paris. For those of you who have met me in real life, for those of you who have seen me, I have the definition of resting bitch face. I have a very much, if I am unengaged, if I'm zoned out, I have a just RBF. I promise, it took some time for my friends to acknowledge, can't confirm, it took some time for my friends to be like, is he okay? And it's like, yeah, I'm having a great time. And like, you look mad. I'm like, no, I just look mean. Hey, I'm having a great time. I just look mean. I just look really mean.
Papa, you can get badges like that on Papaya Badges website.
I'm gonna have to do that then. So if you've met me, I think if you have met me and you've seen me just kind of zoned out and you're like, wow, he looks so mad, I shouldn't bother him. I promise you, it's just how I look. It's the beard, it's the laugh lines, it's the bags under my eyes. I'm a very tired looking man. You are, I promise, come pet me. You're fine. Exactly. I want to smooch. You're fine.
I mentioned this being one of the better run conventions that I've seen in a while. Aside from the few instances where like panels went over and things like that, having multiple stages and there's constantly being something to do.
Really, for real? Or I got you.
In the scheduling, I would say. Aside
don't forget, we also have Anchors Away. Oh, I know. After this one,
they were always very good about making sure
it's my face. It's my face.
Interfere with
it's my face.
Say Artist Alley and things like that. Also on the further side of the Artist Alley, they had a variety of tables set up.
I Polish look like I'm done with life. I mean, I love that for us.
Some food options.
My grandmother is very Polish, so I must have inherited that the very Polish way of being Just over it.
Side, that's just me.
You have to know who you are.
For the most
Because
part,
you
but
said
there
who
was
you
a
are.
lot
Too
of
late. I'm doing it.
restaurants
I'm doing
in
it.
the area surrounding it, but considering how hot it was, and there was a Yard House connected to the hotel, so yeah, I guess that's kind of the best option they could have. But I don't know,
Yard
a
House
spot where they
rules.
could buy
Okay.
food inside the venue or something might be good.
Yep.
Now that being
Agreed.
said, there could have been something inside of the fursuit lounges. There were 3 fursuit lounges, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly.
You look at the video. I got you. The video comes to us from Swell Entertainment. It's Lunacy at the Furry Convention. I will link you the direct video. Whoops, I clicked it. This is we've just recently gotten to Swell Entertainment. It is a fantastic watch. I gotta sneeze, hold on. It's a fantastic watch. I'm kind of sad that we took this. I took this long to get to it. We're gonna say simple. We look at it because it's Poland. Oh my god, that's good.
Obviously, I never went in there because I was not in a fursuit, and again, that's based not for me. And someone always asks me like, "Oh, how do you think we can fix like the crowding issue at events?"
Thank you for the follow.
Many people also say that people who have /wear fursuits are ugly.
No.
But in reality, most fursuiters are actually hot.
Holy.
That is the perfect example of never judge a book by its cover.
Anyone that says that is dead ass that 10-year-old on TikTok trying to flame furries. The amount of people who wear suits and are just crazy good looking is every one of them. Dog. Every one of them is a hottie patati. By the way, hey, chat, lean in. Hey, lean in. Let's talk about Starkey Morph real quick, chat. Let's talk about Starkey Morph. I don't think they're there. So here, listen up. One day, Starkey is going to hit partner. And they're going to do a face reveal. Chat. Y'all ain't ready for Starkey. You think a lot of you say I'm hot? My hands are up right now, bro. Chat, y'all think I'm hot? Oh, no. Like, if we're comparing and contrasting, bro, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Starkey is a absolute cutie patootie. You know, I am on YouTube. I've done face reveals. I'm on YouTube. I'm like a twunk. I look like a twunk. Like, you know, I work out. I'm athletic, but I'm not like a giant, strong, muscular man. I mean, I do lift quite a bit. I'm quite strong, but I'm not like a giant goddamn unit. I love my body type. I look really cute. I love my body type. Who's my dad? Oh, my dad. Yeah, there you go. Learned shove dear furry and don't go to friends hell of a lot. Exactly. I'm Kronk. No, Kronk is a dream bod. I'm too gay for a face reveal. Dog, my face reveal's on like Twitter and also on YouTube. You can look at any of my incognito stuff, which is my IRL content. Yo, okay, this to me. I've been such a busy day. I don't have emotional defenses ready. Starkey, you're very cute. Deal with it. You're very, very attractive. Deal with it. You just got to take that. You got to take that. Yeah, take the W. Take the W, bro. Like, what are you doing? Shut up. Your model accurate to my body? Yes, my model is accurate to my IRL body. It's very twunk-esque. Yes. My model is accurate to my IRL body. Most people who have met me, with the exception of like, I think like one person, say straight up like dead ass, like how I look on my model is how I look in real life. I'm tall. I'm twunk-esque. I'm athletic. There you go. Thank you for the goddamn sub. Robin, thank you for the sub for 4 months. Thank you. So you absolute bees. It means a lot to hear that. It's true, dog. Hey, it's true, homie. I see you. Also, no one asked Papa for some home cooked food. Shut up. Shut up. If I'm ready, you are running instead of my normal slime green. Dog, listen, I might go to MFF. Who knows? All right, back to the video.
This had a very good job of dealing with crowding.
You're handsome.
In
Thank
that
you.
It was already designed for
Twonkity twonk. That's right, baby.
Why? Because your
model
main
is accurate to his body, especially the chest floof. Lol.
That's the only thing not accurate is my neck and chest floof. That's the only, there's no, this is the only part accurate is how much floof is on my neck, which would be weird in real life, right? Let me think the follow. It'd be weird to have this much neck floof in real life if I was just no, that doesn't make no sense. Ears are accurate confirmed. I actually have pretty small ears, weirdly enough.
He needs extra space.
Uncle wish you were dad.
In a
Aww.
big fursuit with big ears and big hips and thighs and feet and a tail. Obviously, you need more space to accommodate someone like that.
Ears are, I'm talking to my God.
So like the artist.
No, my face, you didn't miss her face reveal. My face reveal is on YouTube. All of my incognito content.
The aisles are massive, double what I'm used to seeing. Same with the dealer's den, way more spread out. And they were also very good about making sure that, hey, if you're going to go stand and look at a booth, please go up to the booth.
Is it weird that I kind of want to brush your tail?
I've talked to people with their fursuits who have their tail and they brush it like therapeutically. I totally get it. I get it. It's just nice to brush like a thing.
So you already have.
I go to the face and I feel like I need to clear this. Wait, what?
Space so people understand that.
Oh, they peg? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same idea.
For that, so you end up avoiding a bunch of issues that we see at a lot of other conventions.
Correct.
So I think the answer is to just take a note from the furries and just have more space at your convention.
Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. I think the furries do a lot of things right. And I really do believe that a lot of conventions could take note from this.
Bigger venues.
Yes.
Less people.
Yep.
More space in the aisles.
Correct.
Don't cram dumb things into one spot.
Correct.
Have more things to do. Lots of panel things.
Yes.
I do think the dealer's den room honestly could have been bigger.
That's a con by con thing. I've been to AC where the dealer's den take up the entire con. Like the dealer's den at AC is the main attraction. There's also stories about, yeah, Jeffrey, she's really, I like her. I used to try to
spread that out a little bit more. I think that would have been good. I don't know if that was even capable of being done here, but obviously
gonna give cute some pass.
Section. So I don't know. I think maybe if there was a way to expand that room. I don't know what I can't remember what the divide was. If that was another wall that could
that
be
one
moved,
depends.
like some hotels. And
what's the vendor saying? Dealers that never have enough space. Too many good beans. Exactly.
You can fully control. The elevators went out.
Escalators, elevators going out. Chat, hold this thought. I have to use the restroom really bad. Again, I drank like 10 million pounds of water. I'm dying. So here, in the meantime, I will show you guys, what's a good song to listen to? We'll do Girl Skills. Sorry, chat, we're doing Girl Skills. All right. We're almost done with this video, chat. I'll be back.
What the? You're about to learn some drill skills. So let's get busy now. Come on, let's go.
The grill, Bill, it ain't so tough. But first of all, you got to check your stuff. Like a grill that's set at 250 with the meat and cheese that's ready to go. A towel to keep your station looking cool. But most of all, you got to have your tool. Are you with me now?
I am.
Ready?
Okay.
We're gonna lay them
down. All right, chat.
Now, beats got grain to it just like wood. You got to follow the arrow to lay it down like you should.
Again, I would absolutely work at Wendy's to watch this. Dude, I would work at Wendy's. Oh, God. Let me close this one. Ow, stop.
A few times, but also...
My biggest gripe... Can I hit you with a gripe? Speaking of escalators and elevators. MFF. There was people... Snap! Oh, no, Snap.
Hey, Seth. Could you please blur out Papa like that giant Saints Row penetrator in that furry video we just watched? It would be funny on YouTube.
Thank you, Viking, for the fucking bomb. Thank you. Okay, two things. One, can we shout out for Sneb? Two, I love that all of you have begun. I love that people just Seth, can you do this? Because it's a meme to make Seth do stuff for his job as an I owe Seth like a goddamn dinner if I ever see something at that convention, chat. Seth does so much editing work for me. It's so good. Chat, can I show you something real quick? Sneb, are you here? Sneb, I just said hi, but hi, Sneb. Chat, 1 second. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second. Chat, stand by.
But yeah, we have looked.
Hi. Welcome to PapaMutt's channel. Where if I get the opportunity to shout out amazing beings who deserve attention and follows and support, I will absolutely get the chance to. And every time Steb comes in here, chat, I gotta show you guys some goddamn Steb clips. Here you go.
lots of different colors and fun things. We have glaggle beads.
Yep.
Yeah, no, this is super hype. Hang on.
Just like me.
But yeah, we have lots and lots.
The hyper, bro, same, dead ass, same snap. Holy, I saw this one. I'm like, yo, welcome Raiders! I go to the follow. Hello, Nautical DPS, how you doing? Fair, oh, dude, it's so fair. Welcome in, Raiders! Hello! Help me! Help me! You got this, Axiom! You got it, baby! You got this, Axiom! How was your stream, Medica? Where are you? How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders! We're watching Stoda Sneb, who is just a fantastic creator. My biggest gripe among many is not being able to watch Sneb's streams like as much as I want to because our just time zones are different. But god dang, fantastic creator! Go follow Sneb, please. Thank you. Just so funny. I saw that about the container of nerds can that separate all the colors. It's literally like that.
Of different colors and
Sneb is just like me for real.
Glaggle beads. Yeah, no, this is super hype. Hang on. Get in there.
You're just like me for real. You're not a first. I'm Furry. Just started. I gotta go. You're just like me for real. Oh, it's so funny. Sneb is so funny, chat. My god. Okay. Back to MFF. I don't love that. I don't know, man. Like the elevators things feels just like, it feels like a mess every single time. Getting on and off the elevators feels like a goddamn challenge every single time, bro. It's so eye-rolling. And so at first it just sounds like horrifying. It's not great. Escalators aren't bad, but the elevator, because you want to wait to like, if you're in a fursuit, right? You have prio to get in line for the elevator, but like there's so many suitors and it's like, elevator even dizzy. Yo, so Mari, my wife, hates elevators. So I understand that very much. I have to like hold her head the entire time. I heard the shirt attendant yells at first upstairs. That's so, what? Axiom, that makes me so mad. Bro, stop. You're wrong. You're lying. Oh my god. Oh, the Sheraton makes me so mad. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Finish the video.
You know, I think that
elevators is a pain. Afterwards, elevators were terrible. I heard about that naughty. I'm like, no way, bro. Shut up. Get out of here. You first. Oh my god, stop, killer. No.
Elevators go out pretty much every single event. There's an elevator going out. I did see someone on Twitter say,
we have the same issue here at AnimeCon. The 2 events and 4 escalators. It never fails half of them and break day. That's so obnoxious. By the way, Kenny, I don't think I ever asked you, how'd your anime convention go? Did you have fun? I saw pictures of Kenny being a cute patootie over at goddamn anime convention. Look like god, they had a blast.
Constantly, and they pretty much got them fixed pretty quickly, I would say. So I
had a blast. I love that for you.
No, sorry.
I love that for you.
I was going to go hang out with furries. Someone one of my viewers on Twitter quote tweeted it and said to be nice to me because they wanted me to leave Denver with a fursona.
Did you?
I'm sorry. No one was mean or anything. I just don't. It's not for me. I think
that's fine. That's fine. Listen. I will always. And everybody breathe the last few hours. That'll happen, yeah. Honestly, I carry my paws and head and run down the stairs. Oh my god, that's nuts, bro. No way. No, don't worry, chat. Listen, can I be real? I think a lot of non-furries should experience a FurCon. I really think that even if you're in the chat, and there are a lot of folks in the chat who are not furries, you don't have to be a furry to really appreciate hugging somebody in a full fursuit. It is such serotonin. I really can't stress enough. Hugging somebody in a full fursuit will bring you such joy. It's so silly, but a part of you, it's like a childlike, intrinsic, like joy that comes with hugging somebody. Oh yeah, no. Asking for consent. I'm saying like hug someone randomly. I mean like, yeah, clearly consent. I'm saying like, but in the event that you do eventually hug somebody, the consent's always key. That has never not changed on this channel. Consent will always be the sexiest thing you possibly do, no matter what. We know that. But I'm saying when you do hug somebody, it's the best. Imagine a dog hugging back as a kid. It's literally that energy. I hug my dog George all the time. and he gets annoyed with me. If I hug Anya for more than 2 seconds, she gets pissed and she dips. Hugging a furry in a full fursuit, fluff. Oh, doesn't like a safari. Hey,
I think also what was interesting
Ow.
as someone at
Think of Betty's
Denver was seeing people not at Denver.
We start to shrink when we hit that real, you know we will. We start to shrink.
What? What?
Interact and not interact, I guess is the
What?
really good way to put it, with people at Denver. Because there were quite a few instances where I would see people, I got to do this right. Hold on.
Sure, go ahead. What? Why? What is this?
I don't think they thought the furries were going to attack them. I truly think they were afraid that they might be into that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. That, I was going to say, yeah, there's a lot of people in my experience. Like, okay, so for those of you new to the stream, I have been told many a time by both many a stranger and many a close friend that I am not what people expect when they talk to a furry, which is kind of insulting to the majority of furries. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But yeah, Star! She was over 18 months! Hi, Star! Am I new? Yeah, you're brand new, Star. You're brand new. Welcome to the stream, Star. Welcome to Starbun Art. Who? Queen of Shava Star, by the way. But what I'm saying is there are a lot of people who are like, I don't like furries, but, and I'm like, I don't like that. The I don't like furries, but thing is so weird. It's like, you're one of the good ones. It's like, shut up. We're all humans, bro. We're all living our best life. What are you doing, man? Why are you being a weirdo about it? Yeah, for real. It's such a weird energy. You're one of the good furries. It's like, bro, it's a hobby. It's a hobby, bro. Who cares? Yeah, who gives a shit? Chill out. So yeah, no, it's weird, chap. It's weird, chap.
I'm not kidding. Like, it was like if you looked at the furries too
Not furry,
long,
but
you would be...
listen, I get the joke. Let me explain. There's a difference between the I'm not a furry, but, and it's a non-furry, and they're looking at like what's the word? They're looking at a Luna from Hell of a Boss. They're looking at like Little Bunny, and they're like, I'm not a furry, but yeah, it's a joke. You'll see it on TikTok until the day we die. Yada 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 yada. What I do think is weird is the people that go out of their way to tell someone like, oh, Kenny Rosser, listen, I normally freaking hate furries, but you're okay. Like, bro, what? What are you talking about, bro? Yo, do this in the Canada on the Raiders! I mean, you're cool. Like, it's so weird. Hi, Son of Canada Raiders. Hello. I think Kenny's pretty cool, Chad. Kenny's really cool. Kenny's, by the way, side tangent. Kenny's an example of why I goddamn love this fandom. It's full of so many incredible creators. Kenny's literally written books, bro. Like, I can't even write a page essay. Kenny's written books, bro. What? Oh, I'm not afraid, but I guess almost kind of cool. Yay! Let's go, Kenny! I love that for you, dog. I love it for you. You'll never read them? I haven't read a book. I need to read a book. I need to sit down and read a book. I need to sit down. I need to get some sweet tea. Okay, if I ever get a goddamn RV, Kenny, here's my solemn vow. If I ever get an RV, I will get a fold-out chair. I will sit outside my RV at an RV camp with my dogs, the little umbrella above me. I will read your book with some iced tea. The most southern thing I could possibly do, because I am so, I can't, Kenny, PapaMutt's never reading it. I can't read. Not for I watch so many furries and all amazing. And that is, ghostly. That's respectable. That's based. That's based. Because you can not be a furry and enjoy things that furries make or do, right? And that's what we're trying to get here. It's like a big part of my joy. I have a boyfriend named Lester. He's amazing. We're going to start. Oh, I love that for you, Joseph. I love that. Can you invest in an audiobook? Oh my God, for real. But like, I take great pride in the fact that there are so many non-furries, for example, and just not just non-furries, non-queer folk who watch my content and appreciate it for what it is, right? They appreciate the furry fandom. They appreciate the queer community because I'm able to just do what I do. And it means the world to me that all of you are here just like, I'm a straight dude who ain't no furry, but I love everybody here. And I'm like, I love that. You're very entertaining. I'm a little guy. I'm a little man. I'm
attracted to the furry was the only way I could describe how I witnessed some people just completely avoid making eye contact. Not even eye contact.
That's so
just
weird.
Not look directly fully.
I've seen that before too.
It was interesting.
The
There were
furry.
people that I met as well that were like,
My favorite people are like, I'm not furry. I'm just a straight man, but I exclusively draw buff, short-lit anther man, garbage other's pecs. The amount of folks, oh my God. How you doing, Mask? How you doing? The amount, I just heard something, I think it's always watch Bad Guys, Socks the Wolf, and now you PapaMutt. Oh no. Socks is a cutie.
Papa might not read your books, chat, but he can do the next best thing.
Which is what?
Pretend to read your books. I heard he's a big fan of my Immortal. So
Okay,
remember to send your great writing and link your
No,
Wattpads.
do not link your Wattpads. Shut up. I'm gay. I never associated with. It doesn't really matter in my opinion. Okay. You know, a perfect world is my perfect world is there is no. How do I phrase this? The perfect world is there's no need to have to worry about labels. I think that no one should have to worry about being scared to say that I'm gay. That is a dream world. My biggest heart, my biggest joy would come out of saying I'm gay to your parents and your parents being like, okay. That's what I'm saying. I just said Shia Basil Buff. Oh my God.
Well.
What?
If it isn't a straight furry. We don't like your kind around here.
No, stop. Stop, Anya. No. Casey Fall, thank you, Fall. How you doing? Literally, tell me a current day. It would be the dream. I wish upon wish upon wish. And that is why I am PapaMutt, that everyone here had a support system in their life that would be there for them. And a lot of my community are a part of the queer community, and not everyone has that person, and that's why I'm here. That is why I'm here, so I can be a goddamn loud little guy on the internet, so I can yell at you guys and tell you they're included, and you're loved, and we love you, and this community loves you, and you're goddamn living your best life, and I promise you it gets better. I promise you. Back to our friend here. I came in via Facebook, look at everyone at failure. That's very good to hear. That's very good to hear. To this day, my mother does not know that I am Pandemic. She will never know. And I will keep it like that. That is my choice. I do not want to bring that to her attention for many a reason. I come from a very conservative family. At this point in my life, it's just like, you know what? Who cares? Hey, who cares? If she don't know, she don't know. Hey, who cares? Hey, I bias other grandparents because they're older generation. Yeah, it's challenging. Not it. That's right, babe. That's right. How you doing? How you doing? Not important. Hey, it ain't, you know, at the end of the day, it ain't her business. You know what I'm saying? We all support you. Hey, and I love to support you guys. I love to support every single person here. If you're new to the channel, of which we've had a lot of new folks lately, and I'll do the hoo-yahs. Hold on.
Papa, am not a furry, but PapaMutt is in fact a good boy and cheers up my day.
Thank you, Ghostface. If you are new to the channel, I always like to reiterate my stance because there are occasions that sometimes when you are new to content, you don't know somebody's stances, and I want to always reiterate something. We here at PapaMutt's community, my community, this community of which we built together, one big family, right? We support people of the LGBTQIA+, trans rights matter, Black Lives Matter, Stop Asian Hate. All marginalized groups there's no one here we target like that. We are not ableists, none of that shit. We are a community of love. We're a community of acceptance. If you don't hurt nobody, all parties have consent, and you are in one of this world of love without hate, you are welcome here. If you are someone who is against marginalized communities, if you're someone who thinks that a good example is we'll use Black Lives Matter or we'll use trans rights are politics and they're not human rights, I don't want you here. I want you to reevaluate what that means. Okay? I will always reiterate my stance no matter how big I get. I will always reiterate it is not politics. Human rights. Do you understand? Okay, great. Hey, sometimes people listen. Oh, I was going to tell you. Yeah, double thing me. Politics, my people energy. It's ridiculous. Can I get a voice? I don't even talk about dog. I'm talking about just respect people. And there's an energy. It's not even being based. Listen, I ain't doing this for a goddamn pat on my back. Oh, Papa, you're so great. No. I am putting my stance up. I do this all the time, and sometimes I forget because it's been a whole week of me not mentioning it. I'm going to re-mention it every time. Yo, that is the stance that we take on this community and this channel, okay? It will always be our stance. I will remind people if I have 200 viewers, 300, 500, 1,000, 10,000. That is our stance. If you don't like it, there are plenty of other creators on Kick that you can go follow. It's a little shot towards the Kick, folks. Party, stay focused, intertwined with the politics, but it's all right. Nothing wrong with politics. We love politics here. Politics can be fun, but there's a difference between politics and literally human rights. Okay? So, hey, that's fair. BDCPP is the they do that, and I don't want the people who can't even do that in my community. If I have so many community, thank you for following that, Furry. Thank you so much, Warzone. Thank you, Warzone Vincent. Sorry, what's up? Thank you, Vincent. Thank you. I have so many members of my community who are trans, queer, people of color, marginalized groups. I have people. I have female presenting. I have all sorts of groups that get attacked if they go places like in a larger stream, and it's important to remind folks what we're about. I don't want some weird little incel racist in the corner like, this PapaMutt guy's funny, but I really wish there were any, like, whatever's here. I'm like, no, get out of here. No, get out of here, bro. Politics fine when it comes to spectating insanity. All people are just bad at it. Yes, I agree. I hate queer people, Naughty, but hey, you're one of the good ones. It's the worst sentence, bro. You're one of the good ones is the worst sentence, bro. Ooh, you can say it. Oh my God. I can't even say it without cringing, bro. Hey, Usagi. Watch this, ready? Hey, Pizza. Hey, Naughty. You're one of the good ones. It doesn't matter what I even say before that. It just sucks. It literally sucks. I started a journey. It goes well. You've got this. You got this. You got this, homie. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. I heard that my whole life. You saw. I would punch. Oh my God. Half the reason I work out is to hug you guys. The other half is to punch those fools. You know what I'm saying? Other half is to punch those fools. Cancel me. My new tweet's gonna be you're one of the good ones, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna say, and watch me get canceled. On content, we're talking about why we're talking about this because I like to remind folks in the community that we're talking about. This is a side branch. We're talking about this because I like to remind folks of all walks of life, if they are within love and reason and joy and acceptance, that they are welcome here, and those who aren't are not welcome here. That is the TLDR, because we've had a lot of new faces recently. Because we're heading to my 2-year anniversary of streaming, and I average 200 plus viewers a stream. That is like 3 times as many as I started out with, and you never know. There are some people who are just here not understanding that important part of like what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, up in the love, baby. All right, back to the video. Sorry.
Just like, I didn't know you guys had conventions for this. And that was kind of it. That's really going to be it. Do I know?
Last year, you broke down crying. No, I don't cry. Shut up.
Convention. I don't know.
I'll do the who y'all. Don't worry.
Like me to go to another one. If there's another one, that
yes,
you think
yes.
That, like, Denver is wasted on Amanda, so Amanda should go somewhere else. That type of thing.
I will gladly.
Anyways, that's going to be it. Have you ever been to a furry convention? Are you a furry? Do you know a furry? Side note: the amount of people in my life that told me that they have accidentally dated furries.
That's a lot. Mari didn't know I was a furry until I walked her in. It's too late. That ring was on, and I'm like, hey, by the way.
Since I told them I was going to a furry convention, Shocking number. I don't know what to do with that information, frankly. But
Yeah, I know fursuit. A lot to it. I am.
Podcast reminder that Small Entertainment is now available on Spotify and this episode.
This was by
PapaMutt, did you hear the joke about Madonna? She's becoming a seamstress. A real
Papa,
material
you know
girl.
what is worse than furries? The top of the hour ad.
True. If you want to avoid both furries and the top of their ad break, you have to subscribe with a Twitch good one. Twitch Prime, Twitch sub, gift a sub, or a Twitch Turbo. That's the only way to avoid these goddamn furries.